what's up, everybody? How's it going? How you doing? Double digits, we freaking did it. I'm excited. Ooh, oh, the content is just getting so good. And let me tell you, this has been my favorite episode thus far. And I know I'm gonna get y'all in there like you say this every time, blah blah blah. But it just gets better, and it just keeps getting better, and I love it so much. So, if you enjoy it, please hit the like button, hit that sub button, and honestly, if you have gripes about it, please let me know in the comment section. I've had a few comments already that have been, on the critiquing side, and I've used it and I've taken it, and it's actually helped us, I think, improve quite drastically over what y'all get to view, experience, and all that good stuff. So, anywho, I'll let y'all get into it because, like I said, this one's a juicer, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Where we left off from last time, you guys finished your second C rank mission. You gained your reward for it. Headed back to town. Did some various character specific things in town. Um, in any case, by the end of that, you guys all decided to take the Chunin exams after about a month or two time skip. You arrived to the Chunin exams a little late, seeing that all the other Genin had already lined up for the first preliminary round. You hurried to your spot in line at the very front, and while Akami, your former teacher, who was not the proctorate for this exam, but has been instructed to sort of sit here and give you guys the instructions, a Genin from the village hidden in the wind, or sand rather, landwind, got Arata's attention, and this person said, I hear you were looking for me. And that's where we ended last time. Arata, what would you like to respond to this person?
Okay, so I don't. Okay. So she said, I heard you were looking for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean that depends, I guess. Who are you?
She says, name's Lily.
My eyes get very wide, hearing this name. I turn to Suiko, just like very slow turn away. I lean over.
While this is happening, Akami's like giving the instructions like right in front of you guys, like shouting them out over
the. I lean over to Suiko. I kind of whisper, "Hey, so I know we're supposed to be listening right now. But this girl to my right says her name's Lily. I don't know if you want to pass that along to Izuto, but that's what I'm working with over here right now."
Okay. Cool. I lean over Arata's shoulder and I turn to Lily and go, "Yo, he's already got a girlfriend." And then I turn to Izuto and tell him that Lily's here, whoever that is.
I turn straight to Akami after she does this, and I am just straight faced because I am befugled that she just did that.
Okay. All right.
Question. How old is Lily? What does she look like?
She looks about 1 to 2 years older than you guys. So
okay.
A little older, but still like, still a teenager.
See, that's the age range she could be hitting on you, Arata. You don't know.
Do you know who Lily is, Suiko?
No, I'm trying to listen to these Chunin instructions. I'm not paying attention.
Okay. I am frozen. A little concerned that she has found me, and I'm just looking at Akami now because I don't know. I'm just lost at this point.
Seeing that
Suiko has no general seriousness after hearing that this is Lily, I slowly move her to my spot, and I go to Arata and just go, "Yeah, she's like, you know what?"
Sorry.
You're good. I was like, you know what?
I'm like,
it's okay, Suiko. Just listen to the instructions.
I was trying to until you moved me.
You don't understand the situation.
Okay.
I do though. I'm trying to listen.
Arata, you're sort of looking ahead straight forward. You feel like her burning gaze sort of staring at you from the side.
I turned to Izuto. I turn to Izuto. Hey, is she still looking at me?
I kind of perk my head up behind Orada, trying to get her.
She's staring at him.
Huh? What's up?
She's staring at him. Yeah.
Can I keep enough eye contact where she stares at me?
She glances over at you, sort of gives a smirk.
I'll give a smirk back.
And says,
Damn.
maybe we'll get a chance to fight later on.
I hope so.
You're flirting with both of you now.
She looks forward at that point, apparently trying to pay attention to the instructions as well.
Smart woman.
I hit Orada on the back and told him not to worry.
I'm worried, but it's fine. As I continue to look forward.
Akami finishes sort of giving out the instructions, and he asks if there's any questions. The instructions are as follows, and this will become like pretty. It's a simple little game, but once you've seen it done once, it should be pretty obvious how to do it. So 3 people are going to go in at a time to go take a test with the proctor. There's basically going to be a multiple choice question for 3 rounds. There's a different question for each round. You start with 3 points, and you bet points on what answer you think is correct, gaining whatever, double whatever points you put in, if you're correct. If you're wrong, you lose the staked point, and at the end of each round, you lose 1 point.
Oh, at the end of each round, you lose a point. Okay.
Once all the games are over, they take the average of each team and decide who passes based on it.
Fair enough.
As Akami finishes, no questions, I suppose.
I raise my hand. Yeah, is Than allowed to come with me?
He looks at you and says, no. The proctor says, no companion or additional intelligences is the way he put it.
I kind
And to
of.
be clear, he's giving the instructions, but we still have like a month, right? Or
No.
are the exams right now?
The exams are right now.
The month had already passed.
Yeah,
Well, it was-
we already went
okay.
through.
Okay, cool.
I kind of
Oh,
scarf
on
under
the
my
right.
breath. There's some bull caca. It's fine.
Akami begins calling out names, and he says, everyone else needs to stay in place until they're done. The first names he calls, Shakutan Lily. Lily steps forward.
Don't do
Yamanaka Nariba,
Wait,
and he
I'm
another.
conflicted. Okay.
So Henry
Whew.
Kenny.
Whew.
They follow a Chunin in, and you see Nariba just sort of glaring at Lily. She apparently was, she couldn't really make out what was going on, but she heard you. It was obvious that you guys were talking to each other. They disappear inside of the academy.
I really hope Nariva's gonna be okay.
A couple more Genin are called in. Eventually, you hear Arata's name called in, along with. Just give me a second. I need to. Along with Bakutan Hodashi, Arata, and just a random Kiri Genin. You guys head in, led by a Chunin. As you do so, Hodashi sort of looks over at you and he says, "Hi, you're cute. What's your name?"
Oh, hey, what? Hey, thank you, man. By the way, question: Is this a guy? Just double checking.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate. I just so we're clear, I don't really swing that way. But I appreciate it though. Very flattering. I don't want to lead him on.
Good man, good man.
He nods and says, and lets out sort of a long sigh, and he says, "The cute ones never do."
Alright, well, hey, listen, you're not too bad yourself. I think you're selling yourself a little short here.
And he says, "Oh no, I know I'm an exception."
Oh God, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I would have
like
been
it.
I would have been upset if you didn't know, to
I
be
like
honest
it.
with you. But no,
I
it's
like
nice
it.
meeting you. And I kind of put out my fist for a little fist bump.
Yeah, he gives you a fist bump, and as he does, he sort of like grabs your hand for a second and squeezes and says, "Arata, whatever happens in there, just you're fantastic, okay?"
I think kind of slightly uncomfortably. I'm just like, hey, thanks, man. You too.
Everyone's just flirting with Arata today.
Okay, just. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Not
As you guys head in, you've met this man before, Arata, seeing as you're the heir of the Inuzuka clan,
Okay.
but it is the head of the Nara clan,
Okay.
Arata. He's just sort of sitting there cross-legged on a desk with like some papers in front of him, and he sort of looks up as you guys enter, and he says, "All right, let's make it quick. You guys understand what's going on here?"
I think for the most part, I got it.
Everyone sort of nods. And from a meta perspective, everyone go ahead and close all of your Naruto-related PDFs.
Okay. I already don't have it open. I'm good.
Okay. Well, if you have it open, close it.
I got you.
The way that this is going to work is if one of the players happens to know the answer for a fact, they cannot participate in this. But if they don't know the answer, feel free to like collaborate with whoever is taking the question.
Wait, so like they can help me?
Yeah.
Okay.
The way we're just finding this is like you guys have spent so much time as a team together, you kind of have a pool of shared knowledge, so to speak.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Bro, I was already coming up with ways to like scheme and like
I know,
somehow
me
manage
too. That's what I'm trying to
cheating.
get Than. That's what I'm trying to get Than in here.
I was like, with chakra hands now, I can do a lot, but no, okay. Got it.
All right. Here, I will paste the question in the chat if I can figure out how to not be awful at times.
And just to like clarify, these random teams you're making up, they're trying to work together, right? To answer this question?
Us three, right?
Yeah,
But, like,
us three.
the
So, like,
random-
You guys
us three are individual, like the three people in the room. They were just doing 3 at a time, I think, to go faster, rather than
okay.
doing like one person at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not working together. You're just
No, even though
No.
Hidashi's kind of cute and like I would.
Nabari
Gotta
already has
think
your
for
heart.
blondes,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. She's got my heart. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, that's why he said for like all 3 of us to minimize the PDFs.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So hopefully my time. Oh shit.
To standard issued Chunin jacket?
I want to say 4. Because I know that that's not light armor. And light armor goes up to 3 because that's what
Yeah.
I have.
Because I agree.
I remember.
Isn't this what you have?
But I have the. Wait, I have the armored one, and I get a +4.
Wait,
remember
yours is called armored tuning jacket?
Yeah. Wait, what is the armor bonus? Yeah, I have the armored Chunin jacket.
Okay.
I think the regular one is +3.
No way, it's
No?
+3.
Wait, what do you have? You have an armored?
Yeah, because I remember I got the step above the.
Did it do anything else besides?
So as you're thinking about this, the Kiri Genin, he sort of looks over at you two and snorts and says, "Best of luck, boys." And he puts 2 points on a little thing in front of him on B. Hidashi sort of looks a little less confident. He was a moment before, and he's kind of like pushing his fingers together. He's like, "Oh, I don't know."
I look at the Kiri guy. So you're confident, huh?
No,
He says,
bro.
they train us right in the village hidden in the mist. They aren't soft like you are in the land of fire.
Okay.
All right. You're not getting any help.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Okay.
How
Just-
high of a
hey.
level is? Okay, I
Wait.
don't. None of us have Chunin, right?
None of us have the basic tuning
Okay.
jacket. The basic
Okay,
tuning
so-
jacket isn't heavy though; it's medium.
Maybe
So I
it's
don't
a
think
step
it's
above
6.
mine, though.
I don't think it's 6.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe it's just one step above mine because I know for a fact I got 4. So,
So
if it's
what
a-
is yours called? Is yours
I-
called an armored tuning jacket?
I don't quite remember.
You don't
but
remember?
That doesn't make
Okay.
sense that I would be able to get a Chunin jacket.
I don't
as a
think she
kid.
has. I don't think she has a Chunin jacket for
So
the
do we
Yeah,
want to
exact
go
maybe I
same
just-
five?
reason.
Do we want to go C?
Yeah, I say C. I say
Okay,
C.
wait. Did they
I'm
say
actually-
anything about putting points on multiple things?
That is allowed. And speaking of that, Hodashi sort of looks over at you and he says, I feel like it's C, but it could be B2. And he puts 1 point on B and 1 point on C.
Okay, but you lose one at the end of every round, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
No.
I think we put one on B and C.
I think I'm with Marissa on this.
C,
That it's
C,
3?
C, C.
No, that it's
No,
5.
5.
No, she was
Five.
saying that hers is so it's medium. The Chunin jacket's medium, but she
Yes.
doesn't have it because she's not as Chunin. Because I remember making a joke about like we made a thing that it's like get a Chunin jacket like as a genin like in one of the earlier episodes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm actually kind of with her.
Final answer,
I
5.
was cool with
It's
C.
either 4 or 5.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do we want to
Final
put
answer.
2 on C, 1 on B?
No, 5. 5 plus 5.
Okay.
Final answer.
Okay. I think she's very confident on the 5. I think 1 on B, 2 on C is
That's
the
what. Yeah.
safest
Okay.
option.
So I kind of look at Hodashi and I'm like, I'm kind of with you, man. And I put 2 on C, 1 on B.
2 on C. 2 on C. Who's right?
Nara looks up at you three and says, final answers. And
Oh my God.
and he nods confidently. Hodashi sort of looks over at you and says, yeah, right?
That's what I'm thinking, brother. I'm with you.
Nara nods and he says, very well. The correct answer is C.
Hey.
What a fucking idiot genin.
Back to 3. I look over at the Genin just with a smirk. I don't say a word. Just a little shit-eating grin on my face.
He gets red in the face, and he sort of stands up, like knocking
Oh,
against
that means
the
he
table.
lost. Uh-huh.
And he says, "Wait a minute! It's the standard issue Chunin jacket is different in the Land of Mist."
Yeah, that's what
And,
they all say.
Yes, fine.
Nara sort of shakes his head and he says, "Nope, same." Has to
Nope.
vote. The Kiri Genin begins doing some hand signs, and he says, "This is crap. This is rigged." And Nara, he does hand signs in like the blink of an eye, and shadows creep, strangling the Kiri Genin,
Oh God.
He deserved it.
transporting him outside.
Nice.
He looks over at you two and says, "All right, Hodashi, you have 2 points. Arata, you have let's see what.
Should have 3, because it
You
would have
have
gone
3.
to 4, and then I lose 1.
Yeah. Arata, you have 3 points.
I look over at Hidashi. I'm like, hey, let's go. Give him another fist bump. Put it out there.
He enthusiastically bumped your fist as well.
It's good to have teammates.
The Narada puts out the next question.
What is the long range? Oh, geez.
I'm very confident it's 60, because I think it's 30-60.
Okay, that's fantastic, because I don't know.
Well, okay, so am I allowed to ask this? Like, in the book, so like ignoring the numbers, like let's say the numbers were 20-40. If it says like in parentheses 20-40, is that 40 what the long range limit is? Like theoretically, if that 40 was the one, it would be 40. Is that how the book works?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
I'll answer that question.
That's what I was like. I'm just asking how the book works because I wasn't 100% sure on that. So okay. In that case,
I'm trusting whatever Arata says. I don't use weapons.
I really want to put all 3 on C because I'm super confident. I want to look over at Hidashi and I'm like, man, I'm pretty confident that I can throw kunai at my long range of 60.
He says, "Hey, if you're confident about it, I mean, should we just put all our points on C?"
Don't say it like
Oh, double down.
that. You know what? I look at him and I'm like, hell yeah, we should. I slap all 3 on C.
Let's go.
He puts 2 points on C as well. Narada looks up at you two and says, "Final answers? Keep in mind, you get it wrong, you're out."
Oh my god.
I look over at Hidashi and what is his face looking like?
He's sweating and like he's like chattering his teeth a little bit, but he has like this like sort of what he's hoping is a confident smile at you.
Okay. I look over at Mr. Nara and I say, yes, sir, it is.
All right. Nara nods and gives a little smile, and he says, "Good for you. You're correct."
Oh, thank God.
Let's go,
Thank
baby.
God. I was pretty confident because I have a stack of kunai and I know I've looked at that before.
Hey, that's that's my Inuzuka right there, bro.
That's my dog. That's my road dog.
He says, "Final question."
Oh, so I got 5 now? Bro, I'm cooking.
Harada has 5 points. Hodashi has 3 points.
I look at Hidashi with a little smile. I'm like, we got this easy.
He nods.
Lost. Oh god.
Which of the orderings correctly sorts the ninja tools by cost? Oh, okay. No shot, bro. Okay, wait. I have 5, correct?
You have 5 points, correct? Yeah.
Can I just choose to not put anything down and just take the -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at Mr. Nara and I'm like, honestly, man, I have no idea. The shopkeeper doesn't really like me very much, so my prices get a little jacked up sometimes. So I'm gonna hold my 5 and run it with 4 because I'm happy to end with more than I started.
Narada nods and says,
Oh, actually, you know what?
Damn.
I was gonna say, you know what? This one's actually kind of easy now that I look at the answer choices.
Oh, I think it's. Are you thinking C? I'll be. I'll stick in character because of what I said. I'm not gonna take back what I said.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not confident at all. Never mind. I read the greater than signs wrong, and I was like, only one starts with smoke bomb, and I know smoke bombs.
Oh, yes. It's not greater than it did there. It was like.
I got you. Yeah. No, I got it. I got it.
Okay. Hodashi sort of looks over at you, he says, "You really don't know?"
Honestly, man, I have. Unless you got some info you want to drop on me, I have no clue.
He shakes his head and he says, "I don't really worry about the prices for these sorts of things. The village kind of pays for them, so."
Oh shit, that must be nice.
He says, "Yeah, I'm not going to put anything on an answer either. I'll end with 2 points. You'll end with 4. I feel like that's pretty good."
I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
Narada nods and says, "All right, you end with 4 points. You end with 2 points. The correct answer for those watching at home was B."
B.
Smoke bomb,
Smoke
shock.
shock.
Oh, shock
That's not
bomb
the
then
order.
boost.
I thought shock would be the most expensive. I'm glad I didn't do it then.
Yeah. I think that's also what I was thinking. Maybe. Damn, breaching tags is more expensive than shock.
All right, fair enough. I say, hey, thank you, and I'm glad to know I would have gotten it wrong.
So, Arata, you're moved to another room with a few other genin there as well.
Okay.
And you're instructed to wait there until the end of until they come again.
As long as Lily's not there, I'm fine.
Lily is not in that particular.
Thank goodness.
It's just random genin. A couple more squads of genin get pushed on through. And eventually, Suiko is called, along with.
This is hype. I love this.
Let's see, where is he? Renton Sapachi and what's the third? Hitaki Shion.
I'm gonna ask before you start this. Around this room, are there any like board games or anything that I see?
There are some books. This is like the Konoha like library / academy like for studying.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna like ask Kodashi if he wanted to play a game, but if there's nothing in there, then never mind. I'll just kind of talk to him.
As you're sort of like looking around and stuff, he pulls out a deck of cards.
Oh hell yeah! I look at him just with a big smile. And I'm like, trying to play?
He says, "Yes, but we're not gambling a damn thing."
And you know what? That's fair. And I sit down and start playing with him.
Okay. You three are escorted. As you guys are sort of moving along there, Ranton sort of gives you and Shion a nod, and he says, "Best of luck to the both of you."
Hey, best of luck to you too, bro.
Oh, is Ranton one of like the special ones? Who he is?
Yeah, so you know Hitaki Shion. She's Leaf Genin, Hitaki clan, or Hatake, I guess.
I give her a polite nod.
Hatake, the proper pronunciation, I guess.
What's that, Suiko?
I give her a polite nod as well in greeting.
She grins and says, "Hey, my teammates are kind of mean to you, but I think you're fine. You seem fine.
Hey, thanks, man. You cool too. Best of luck.
A hater.
Um,
Goddamn teeth.
You all head in. Sapachi, he looks like very dignified as he's sort of walking along, very composed. As you all sit down, Narada sort of nods at you three, and he says, "Ready for the first question?"
Heck yeah, I am.
Whoa,
It's a moment of a
for some reason
shuriken.
he got put into another thing, but that's fine.
Oh, I've looked at this, but I don't know.
Shuriken. Okay, what the?
If you want my guess, it would be 90, but this is a lot of answers to be guessing on. There's not like 3, so we can like pick these. I mean, shurikens are meant to be thrown. Well, like obviously kunais you can throw, but like shurikens are made to be thrown. So I'd imagine it has to be more than a kunai. I just don't know if it hits 120 feet. That just feels long.
I would agree that it's not 30, 45, or 60.
Yeah.
I think those are off the table.
So I mean, it's obviously up to you. If you want to like 2-1 split it, and then worst case you have 1 point for the next question, in which case we better be able to answer it or we're screwed. Or you can actually, if you won one, then you will end, as long as it's correct, then you will end with 2. Right? Because it would be 2 plus 1, 3 minus 1. Yeah. So if you won one on D&E, you're good.
Unless you're confident about this, I'd probably just do, I don't know.
Or you could just skip it.
One, or skip it. I guess it'd be the same thing as skipping it.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That would actually be less risk to just skip it. So.
Yeah, so I don't. Because I don't fucking use weapons.
My guess is 90. I don't know, but that's my guess.
Okay, how many points do I start with?
3.
3. Okay. I mean, at the end of the round, I lose it, so shouldn't. If you're
You lose
confident
1.
in 90.
You only lose 1. So if you skip the question, you still have 2.
What if I get it wrong?
If you get it wrong, then you'd have 1.
Then you'd have 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing. So I don't know. I'm kind of okay with skipping it, but
All right, we'll skip this one.
like I said, I also don't know
Look,
weapons.
you can talk to your teammates, or your not teammates. Sorry, but like the other. If they're nice, it depends if they're
The other
nice or not.
takers.
Okay, all right.
Shion sort of looks over at you, seeing that you're not very confident. She's like trying to rack her brain too. She shakes her head and she's like, I don't know. I think I got to skip this one.
What? Okay. Who was it, Kevin? Was it your logic? Like, it has to be thrown further than shuriken, so like.
Well, no, my logic is literally the same as Blane. It's either 90 or 120.
Yeah.
Like that's it has to be.
I feel like 120 is just really far.
But it's also meant to be thrown. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I'm saying
I'm gonna-
thrown. It's not like a crossbow, right? Because a crossbow might be like 120.
Okay, well.
It's up to you, Suko, but that's
Yeah.
my 2 cents.
I was gonna say my 2 cents is skipping it. That's my 2 cents.
I like 290 and 1 on
But
E,
again-
but I like gambling, so.
But again,
I don't fucking know weapons.
I don't use those shits.
Sapachi looks over at you and says, please, Suiko, was it? Would you like to go or should I?
Go first, dude. You go first.
He nods and says, thank you, most graciously. And he puts 3 points on E. He says, I'm not terribly confident in my answer. Don't let my points mislead you.
You put 3?
3 on E.
That's
Okay.
a psycho.
Hey,
I put 2 points on E.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Well then you
You
better put 1 on D. If you're gonna do that, you better put 1 on D, because otherwise, I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you get it
Just
wrong, you
A.
lose everything.
Hey,
Okay,
we put
I'll
our
I'll
2
play
cents in, bro.
safe, and I'll just put 1 point on E.
Okay.
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 Point on E. Okay.
He
One
looks
point on
over at
E.
you and says, I hope I haven't guided you to this answer. Like I said, I'm not really sure.
You know what, Suko,
Nah,
you make your own
it's fine.
decision.
1 point on E. 1 point on E.
Alright.
Okay.
All right. He nods and says, well, I hope our confidence, or your confidence, is not misplaced. And Narada looks up at his final answers, everyone.
Yeah.
Shion sort of looks at you guys placing all these points on E. She just shakes her head. She just can't do it. You don't seem very confident. Narada says the correct answer is E.
Oh, shit. You can throw a shuriken 120 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
crazy.
Well, you have to keep in mind these are the long range limits. So
What
you
does
have
that mean?
You have disadvantage.
Oh, so like the kunai at 30, it's a normal attack. At 60, it's a disadvantaged attack.
Disadvantage, correct.
Ah, I
Damn
didn't
it,
know
I
that's how that
should've
worked.
put
Okay, the more you know.
You know, that's never gonna come up again for me because I'm not gonna use weapons. But it's interesting.
Could come up for me.
Hey, you just got that feat where you use these weapons now.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll be using a kunai, but that's
Oh, that'd be kind of
that's
sick
if I
if you could
attack with the
jutsu, and then
kunai,
could you
so-
throw it? Could you throw it after?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. That'd be cool.
So
The-
in any case, Narada announces the point total. Shion has 2 points. Suiko has 3 points. Sapachi has 5 points.
Spachi's crazy, bro.
Part of me just wants to answer whatever Sapachi answers, bro.
Oh God, what is this?
Combat jacket? Armor
Which of
combat
these
jacket?
I don't know why it doesn't
armors
say correctly, but
only
that third answer is
Oh. Which of these armorless contain only medium armors?
Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You guys can look.
A
at
is
those.
100% not, because studded leather is a light. I know that for a fact.
Wait, what?
Combat
not-
jacket. I know that's what I have. So it has
Oh,
to
they're
crazy.
not.
Yeah, it's just what has all medium, and I know for a fact studded
I'm
leather
pretty sure
is
it's
light.
D.
so
I'm
it's
actually
not
kind of
A.
confident it's D. Combat jacket,
Uh,
armor combat jacket, reinforced tuning jacket. I'm actually pretty confident it's D.
Reinforced tuning. I read that as
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure? Is it
Yeah.
reinforced tuning?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's D.
Flak is probably a heavy. Jonin is assuredly heavy, right? Like we're just
Yes, Jonin. I'm pretty sure. I think the medium version is tuning, and then like reinforced or armored tuning, and then behind medium is like the combat and armored combat. I'm almost confident it's D.
all I know is A is 100% not it.
It's-
Don't put
it's
any
not it.
points on A.
No, I wouldn't. I remember that from level 1.
I
Okay.
am about as confident as he is on the 3061. Would be my guess. Where it's like it could be, but I'm also like pretty.
You're
damn
pretty
confident.
confident, yeah.
Okay. What are we confident in? D.
D, the combat jacket, the armored combat jacket.
Okay,
the
but
reinforced
it
tuning
says
jacket.
reinforced Chunin jacket, but isn't also just regular Chunin jacket a medium?
A medium, yeah.
This
like I
isn't
said,
listing all mediums. It's just what
It's just
contains
what-
only medium.
only
Oh,
medium.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then okay. So
Because there's more than 3 mediums.
okay.
Yeah.
Flak jacket. Flak jackets for Jonins, right?
You know, flak jacket's heavy.
Okay. All right.
There's no way flak jacket's not.
How many
Yeah.
points do
Which
I
takes
put on
away
D?
A, B, and E, leaving C, D, and F.
I'm putting
But
if
I'm-
we're,
but
if
I-
we're
but-
assuming Jonin is heavy, then that leaves only D.
Yeah, I'm actually no.
The more I look at that, the more D feels like the right answer.
I'm like
As you're thinking about this, Suiko, Shion, she like nods to herself, and she says, 2 points on C.
Goddamn dummy.
no shot,
She
no.
only has 2
I-
points.
Jonin jacket.
Yeah, I'm
Combat.
sorry. No.
I'm putting.
Chunin.
Okay.
I'm like 75-25 that D is the correct answer.
God, I want
Alright,
to look at my
I'm-
books so bad right now.
No, I'm
I'm putting 3 points on D.
yeah, I think that's fair. I think the flak jacket has to be heavy. I think Jonin has to be heavy, and I think we all know
Final
that leather is
answer.
not heavy.
Not Shion.
Or
Shion's
not
gonna hit
me, yeah.
0.
Alright.
If we're right.
Sapachi sort of looks over at you and says, "Oh, you seem very confident in D."
I sure am, bro. What about you?
He shrugs and says, "I think that I should quit while I'm ahead, so to speak."
Smart man.
Fair.
Couldn't be me though.
Narada, Narada says, "Final answers, everyone."
Oh yeah, 3 points on D.
Shion nods as well. She says, "Yeah, it's definitely C."
It's definitely not.
Narada sort of looks at you guys and he says, "Very well. The correct answer is D."
Nice.
Leaving Shion with 0 points,
I think that puts you at
Suiko
5.
with 5 points, Sapachi with 4 points. Shion looks devastated. She's like, "Wait, really? I thought Joni. Oh, I thought." She shakes her head, looking very, very sort of sullen and disappointed. She gets up. Sapachi sort of puts up a hand, and he says, "Excuse me, Mr. Proctor."
Don't do
Narada
it.
sort of looks over at him and says, "Yeah." He says, "I'd like to gift Shion a point, if that's allowed."
Psychopath behavior.
You simp.
Narada sort of nods slowly and he says, "Yeah, I don't see why not." He nods over to Shion, and Shion like is just looking like wide-eyed, and Sapachi nods and says, "Please, I'm enjoying this. I think that we should all stick together."
Sapachi has a crush.
Dude, you are so freaking nice.
Or he just wants Shion's intelligence, which could be. Wants another brain there.
Shion sits down, so leaving Sapachi with 3 points, Shion with 1 point, and Suiko with 5 points.
Yo.
What did I end with 4? Right?
Mhm.
Correct. Yeah. Narada puts down the final question. It pace, which it doesn't.
Substitution
Which of these
technique.
is a C rank ninjutsu?
Sorry, there are 4 more options.
I say substitution is a D. I know that for 100% fact because I know it, and I can't know C's.
Yeah.
Reaper Death Seal's an S. I know that.
I'm pretty sure body flicker because I was looking at that.
Body flicker we can learn, so not a C.
Yeah. Okay, so that.
What are we
leaves us
between?
So
I
that's
I
A, C,
know.
and D.
Okay. When
is
I
what
was
we're
looking at the ninjutsus earlier, I know there was a few healing ones that were D ranked.
What is a
So-
C rank ninjutsu? I'm trying to think too, like what just sounds like one. And Shadow Shuriken could be one. Ensnaring Strike.
Okay, so it's either healing way. It's either C or D, right? Because we've kicked out 3.
How many points does Suiko have right now?
Got like 5, right?
Suiko has 5 points.
5.
Right.
And
Yeah, I
is
believe.
this question 3 or which question is this?
This is the third question.
If you pass, because we're not confident, that would get our team ending at a 4 average with Izuto coming up, which is a pretty nice average to have going into it, I will say.
Yeah,
So what? Just bet 1 point.
If you
I
want,
would
it's up
I would
to
say
you.
I would say if you're not confident, skipping it would be the better option.
If you want to do it, we know F is not it, we know B is not it, and we said E is not it. So
And if
you...
I'll put it, and if I'll put
I
it,
didn't even see A.
yeah,
And if I put in my,
and if I
put in my 2
cents
cents,
here, healing wave sounds cooler than ensnaring strike.
Sapachi sort of looks over at you two and he says, "Well, perhaps I should go first." And he puts 1 point on D for healing wave.
One of
I
his
don't know.
threes. So he's
I don't think he's been wrong, bro.
I think my man has plot armor and he fucking aces his
He
stuff.
has plot armor.
He is the main character.
I think
Okay,
he's the main character and he has
Okay.
plot armor.
What do we think of A? Where
Not
where
it.
would we place it? Not it?
Do you think A
No.
is a D technique then? Or do you think it's a B?
It sounds like a C. Sounds a little too complicated to be a D, but
It's
like it
cringe
sounds
if it's a B because Sasuke did
Yeah,
that in
like,
like the first arc.
exactly. It sounds too stupid to be above C, right?
My logic is it can't be B.
It's not an answer to this one, obviously, but Rasengan is a C rank technique, which I thought was.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That changes my whole perspective. Skip the question. We don't know.
No,
it's
that's stupid. Like that was like that. There was.
Okay.
Bro,
No, I'm sorry. Did Minato spend his entire life trying to get a Rasengan and Jiraiya too, and then it's a C rank? Nah,
I'm
bro,
glad you
never mind.
understood.
Skip this question. I don't know. Shadow Shuriken? I don't know either.
I look over to Shion. What is she doing?
Shion sort of she's like she's looking very stressed. She says, "Well, I guess it's only polite to since you gave me a point. I mean, I'm between A, C, and D.
A, C. Okay, she said A. She said A.
She's
No,
between the
man,
same ones
dude,
we are.
okay, look. I genuinely, you trust plot armor guy over there and go D, or you skip this. I have
But,
no
like,
idea what any of these
I
are.
swear, I was looking at the ninjutsus earlier, and I know there was a couple of D-ranked healing
Well, yeah,
ones.
there's healing ones at every level.
Yeah, there's healing ones at everyone. But I will say, you might have been looking at healing hands because I was looking at that too for my feet of like the medical ninjutsu one. So I will say, don't trust the healing part of it because there's also healing hands.
Ah, damn.
There's S rank healing
Indeed.
ones. Like there's
Yeah.
there's everything.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the general consensus here? You want me to skip it?
Yeah. I do.
I think it's best. Ending with a 4-point average is nice.
Ending with a 4 points is pretty good.
Okay. Like Shadow Shuriken. It sounds so
Hey,
serious.
you do you. You do you, Chief.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. 1 point on A. Finally.
Shion sort of looks over between you two. She says,
There's
Oh,
no shot it's A.
"Thanks,
There's
Apache.
no shot.
I feel like you got really lucky on the first question. I trust Suiko a little more."
Okay.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
boy. You're the reason
Oh,
this
no.
team's not gonna make
Oh
it.
no.
Shield's gonna hit a 0 average. It's your fault.
Naruto looks up and says, "Final answers?"
I keep thinking you say errata, and I'm like, I'm not in there.
I
bro.
also think it also does sound like that.
Final answer?
Let's see the damage.
Up to you.
Okay. He says, "The correct answer was A."
Oh, she's crazy!
Damn.
I told you, my logic was flawless.
I'm okay with that being C, because Sasuke knew it first arc, and he was a goated ninja, so...
Yeah.
I get super excited. I'm like, hell yeah, lucky guess, bro.
Sapachi ends with
Lucky.
1 point. Shion ends with 1 point. Suiko ends with 6 points, right?
She would go to... No, she'd go to 6, right? Wouldn't she go back to 6, so she'd end at 5? Because she
Yeah.
bet 1.
Well, she bet 1 and was correct.
Yes.
She was at 5 before that.
Yes.
If she bet 1, then she'd have 4, and then getting the 2 back, it goes
Well-
to 6, right?
And then -1.
And then minus 1, 5.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bro, all my points, dude.
Damn, bro. I really thought plot armor guy was right.
Ay, I knew it was a trap.
Down to 1 point at the end sucks.
I thought
When-
plot armor man
When
was right.
Shion guessed the same as me, though, I got real worried.
You guys are all taken to the next room. So,
Yo.
it's Rada.
I was gonna say, yeah, I only had 4.
Alright, is that 4?
We'll keep it fair.
Okay. More are called, eventually
What
ending
could
up
you end with? 3.
Uh,
Then you go to 5. Then you go to 10 to 9. Then you go to 18. Then to 70. You can end with 17 if you answer everything perfectly with max bet.
Yeah, well, that's not happening. I'll keep it stacked.
Come on.
Izu, is called forward, along with
I'm a smart little boy.
Ozuda Matafusa
Oh, fancy.
and
Fancy.
where is she? Alburame Aya.
It's Mufasa.
What?
Dude, I was about to hit him with the long live the king line, bro.
Matafusa, he's you know, looks very laid back. As he grins, he has like these very distinct like shark teeth.
Shark boy, that's adorable.
Alburame Aya just sort of pushes her sunglasses in, kind of ignoring you two. Matafusa sort of looks at you and says, "You look smart." And he laughs. I'm not going to do it because that would be a little much. But he laughs very loudly, like really loudly.
Please do it for me, Hudson.
No. As you guys head in, he's like staring at you.
Me?
Yeah, just with this like big shark grin on his face.
I like him. I'll smile at him back. My intelligence did go up to 18, so I'm cracked, bro.
Yeah. Wait,
as
can
you
I
guys
perception check this?
I don't think it's how that works.
Narada nods
Alright.
at all of you, and he says, "All right, first question." And to be clear, I made these questions beforehand, so
That's fair.
um,
Okay, which category?
Oh,
requires weapons?
Boogie Jutsu.
Jutsu.
yeah, that's literally what you just chose for your feet. So
Yeah.
Let's go! My weaponized Nindog comes in big.
Yeah, putting 3 on Boogie Jutsu. Because even I knew that one. Looking at
He
her feats earlier.
he knows that Arata was teaching Than Buki Jutsu with his new weapon.
Ozuda or Matafusa, he looks over at you and grins, and he says, "All right, 3 on B." And he puts 3 on B as well.
Hey, that's my man. I go for a high five.
He gives you like an enthusiastic, almost painful high five.
I like him. It's good.
I love
It's fine.
Shark Boy.
It's fine.
Everyone we met is so nice.
I just sort of looks at you two. You can't discern her expression behind her, sort of like
Her
sunglasses.
Aburama, her
Yeah.
Aburama ass, wearing sunglasses.
She just says quietly, "I won't be betting any points on this."
Fair enough.
Narada sort of looks over at you two and says, "Final answers?"
Yep.
Matafusa like nods, says, "Come on, hit me." And,
Man's a gambling fiend.
Bro, he gonna be my BFF.
I love Shark Boy.
he says the correct answer was B,
Let's go.
Oh.
leaving Izuto with 5 points, Izuto and Matafusa with 5 points, and Aburame with 2 points. The next question.
Wait, is Senjutsu a real thing? Or is that just a play on the Senju clan?
No,
That's Sage.
Jutsu, yeah.
Oh, okay. I would not have known that, so fair enough. Hey, you're on the way to 17.
I am there, baby.
For the next question.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
These heals enhances
I-
ability. Oh, I looked at these! Hold up. It's
Okay, my
not
obvious-
defensive.
my obvious draw to is
Is D.
illusionary.
Yeah. I don't... I think that might be bait,
I also think that's.
and that might be like a buff to Genjutsu. Because I don't think it would say illusionary, like if it was stopping Genjutsu. I don't feel like that makes sense. I want to say Star Metal. That's my bet, but
Yeah, I
you
would
do
assume
you.
illusory increases your Genjutsu attack, not resist.
Cold Steel, defensive I know is false.
Yeah. Cold Steel, I imagine, is not good.
Illusionary
Like,
I
not
think
a
is
good
bait, and Cold Steel just I don't
So
feel
that
like it
just-
makes sense.
That just leaves us with Star Metal then.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
go-
Well, no. It could also be illusionary. Just
I
'cause
think
it's
you
way-
take your 5, you slap it on Star Metal,
Yeah, agreed. Risk it for the biscuit.
and then we can make fun of you for being the only one with 0 if you're wrong.
Well, I'm the smart one. I don't want to.
I know, that's why the insults will be so good.
Put it on C. Put it on C. Don't resist my peer pressure.
What would you like to do, Izuto?
What does Shark Boy think?
He's staring at Izuto.
Nice.
Fair.
Make him
You know
lose.
what's funny?
I got Aburame, who if I look at, I can't. What's Aburame? Tell me that I can't see her reaction. 'Cause we're-
She doesn't even look at you.
Yeah, and then we got one that's focusing on me. Oh my god, you guys are... Bro, why can't I have
Put
some
it on
coffee over
C.
here?
Put it on C. Do it.
What does
Take
Sun
the
have
risk.
to do with Genjutsu, bro?
Okay, but it can't be illusory because
Illusionary seal. Like, it
that would like
prevents it.
increase your increase Genjutsu, not right? That would just increase your Genjutsu attack, not your ability to resist it.
It could be either. You do
5
whatever you
points
feel is
on
right.
C right now.
Oh. No, I'm not doing that.
I don't want you to do that either. To be clear, we have a good average right now, and I don't want to tank it.
Okay, but I won't know. Well,
I'm okay with a 2-2 split on C and D if you're okay with that.
What does the math add up with?
If you do that, then you end at 4, which is the same as skipping it.
I was gonna say, if you bet...
So then you might as well not.
If you bet 1, it's the same as skipping it. If you bet an even number...
Well, not
it's
if you get
still
it
the same.
right.
Yeah, it is.
No, because
I
if
don't
you...
know.
Oh, you're saying it versus like betting one thing versus not. I got you.
What are you gonna do? Because the answer is obviously C.
Wait, no, is it the same? No, betting one and getting it right is not the same as skipping it.
So,
Because if you bet 1 with your 5, you would end at 6 and go down to 5. If you don't bet, you would go down to 4.
Is the Aburame, has the Aburame not like placed a bet yet? Is she just standing there?
So wait, if you bet
She's
2
a-
and 2
He seems to be waiting.
and you get it right,
Everything depends on
you
Izuto.
go to 4, you go to 5, you go down to 4. So betting 2-2 ends you the same thing.
Put one on Star Metal Seal. Come on.
You could do 2 Star Metal Seal, 1 Illusionary, so then you get like at least 1 compensation if it's wrong, or you could just skip it.
Star Metal.
No, I'll just skip this one.
No! I swear to God, if the answer's C.
I'm pretty confident it's C, but we'll see.
Oh no,
it's
no,
safe
no,
to-
No. You weren't confident. Okay.
I will say I would be putting at least 2 on Star Metal if I was the one doing the question.
I'll put one on Star Metal. I'll put one on Star Metal.
No!
You put one on Star Metal.
Hell yeah.
Why would you
Okay.
do that?
Matafusa puts one on Star Metal as well.
It's like I'm proving all wrong.
And I sort of looks over at you, gaze behind her sunglasses, and she puts one on Star Metal as well.
Everyone's copying you.
Narada says, final answer?
Yes, I haven't even looked at fucking seals.
All right. He nods, leaving, and says the correct answer was C,
Oh.
leaving all of you at the same point totals as you were before.
Okay,
Was the illusionary to boost Genjutsu, or was that just a bait one that you put there?
It does boost Genjutsu.
Okay.
Should have put 5 on C. I'm telling you.
Fuck up. I'm gonna end up with a higher
You
one,
did.
so-
No one ever listens to me.
So I'm the one that said it for. Don't take credit for that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
will
one that's
say
looked
he
at
did
seals
say
and
it
I
first.
said it. What do you mean? Get out of here. Get out of here.
See, you wimps
be
put
fair.
1.
I was also on Star Metal. I just didn't think illusionary was one of them.
All right.
Narada gives you the final question.
Air rank release fire jutsu.
Matafusa sort of looks at you and he says, "Hey, I got to pull up my teammates, so bet big."
How does he know what his teammates have?
Oof. All right. Well, I don't know
Yeah,
this.
that's what he
So
says.
good luck, you two.
It's not D. I know for a fact it's not D because Great Fireball is a
Fire,
lower
body
one.
invasion, devastation. Devastation sounds big. Fire release, heavenly flame.
Yeah, I just know Great Fireball is not an A, which you could have guessed, but I know I've seen it
Yeah.
like not an A.
I've never looked at the elemental jutsu, so
I haven't looked at them much because I don't have an element either.
This is all on you, Izuto. Good luck.
I mean, ending at 4 is not bad. Then we end with a 4.3 average.
I know, but like, he said bet big.
He did tell you to bet big. If you would have
How many-
bet big on the
how many-
last one, we'd be fine.
How many points do I have right now? At
5.
You have 5.
Don't
So
forget,
if
like,
you-
if you're
if you-
wrong, you lose one.
If you end here, then you'll end up with 4, which is the same as Arata, and you'll both be beaten by Suiko.
Okay. All right.
Why would you tell him that?
Yeah.
No.
So I'm using all my 5 points, but on what?
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Why would you not have done it last time when we were kind of confident if this was the plan?
No one listens to me. I said 5 on C, and you were like, no, I'll use 1.
No, because I just have to be above Suiko. That's all I care about.
But the Mario. We should have done this last time because we at least were like pretty confident in C. We were like 70% sure.
I'm actually, to be fair, I'm actually pretty confident it's B.
That you're pretty confident because you've seen at least the others.
I have gone
or-
through the jutsus. Yeah, I've gone through the jutsus, and pretty sure it's B.
Heavenly
But I don't know.
Flame, isn't that
Heavenly
one that
Flame.
Madara does?
Yeah, Heavenly Flame seems like an S. If it's there, I think it's an S, because that's the Madara. Like, it takes 5 water walls to put that shit
Yeah,
out.
that's what I thought. Because that's
So-
what I remember him doing that.
Great Ball, I don't think it is. Heavenly Flame, I don't think it is. Fiery Body sounds lame.
I think B is the most logical. A rank jutsus are also like not bad. So there is a world where Heavenly Flame is A. I don't think it's likely, but there is a world.
All right, look at Matafusa. How many points do you need to bring your team up?
He says, "Oh, I don't know. They haven't taken the test yet."
They're
He
just
just
they're
knows they're
just,
gonna suck.
they're just not as smart as you are.
I love it.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, they're just dumb.
They don't have my instincts.
Of course not. Of course not.
It's the instincts. That's what keeps him going.
What you gonna do?
I will put 4. That would average out to like 3 if we round five.
If
No,
you're
no,
gonna
I'm
put 4, you might as well put 5 because you like if you're wrong, you'll end with 0, and if you were right, you get what I'm saying.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you're
yeah,
wrong
no,
with
you're
5
right.
on versus
You might as
4
well
on, it
5.
doesn't matter.
What you guys are going with?
C.
No, we're going with.
No, B.
Devastation?
Sorry, B.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I knew it was devastation. Sorry, I just forgot it was B.
Okay, I mean, I guess that sounds like an A rank.
Right? I think Heavenly Flame is.
I
like
know
a
D is not.
S.
I
D
agree
is
that
also an S. D
fiery
is also an S.
body just
Heavenly
doesn't
Flame
feel
does
like it
sound
would
like
be.
Well, no, Heavenly Flames is like Madara's.
Yeah,
which
that's
I'm pretty sure
Madara's
is
thing.
S.
He does Heavenly
like
Flame. That's a thing he
triple S.
does. That's triple S. He's in his class of his own, bro.
Yes. On the last chapter.
I
of
am
the character.
okay if you want to run all 5 on B. As a teammate, like I know it's your choice, but I give you my blessing basically if you want to run it.
Suiko, what are we thinking here? I'll take.
I mean, I guess it sounds like an A rank, sure, but yeah. I mean, if you're confident, go for it.
Again, either do 3 so you at least have 1 if you're wrong, or go all 5. 'cause
Go all 5.
4 doesn't matter.
You want to go all 5? Okay.
4 is a waste because if you get it wrong, you lose all of them.
Yeah, it's all.
I look at Manafusa, I'm like, bro, we got this. I put 5 on B.
Why didn't you put 5 on C last time?
That's what I'm
grins and says, okay, sure. You seem a little less confident, to be honest. But sure. And you put 5 points on B as well. I sort of look at you. You see just a faint hint of annoyance, and she puts her 2 points on B as well.
Everyone's copying you. No pressure.
I had no help. To be clear. Y'all had the Bakutan and Fronton guys.
Narada sort of looks up and says, "Final answers, everyone."
Hey, your first
Yeah.
question was also easy.
Well, I put all my points on the first question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was easy peasy.
He
No,
nods
that's fair.
and says, "All right, the correct answer was B."
Hey, you did it.
9 points. He's crazy.
Is
Ayo.
Heavenly Flame an S?
Heavenly Flame and Fiery Body are both S.
Fiery Body's an S?
Body?
Oh, I thought that shit was like a C or a B.
Yeah.
Sounds so dumb.
What does it do? Can I open my book now that we're all done?
Yeah, you can.
I want to see what Fiery Body does.
Fiery
I don't remember exactly. I think it reduces the cost. It doesn't it's just a buff. It does a lot of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So you guys are all led to your respective room.
Oh shit! Never mind. That's insane. You gain immunity to basically everything, and if it's fire damage, you gain hit points equal to half the amount of the damage. Okay, well, never mind. It is an S rank.
Does that mean you could purposely hurt yourself and heal?
I imagine so. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go
I
on.
mean, yeah, it's an S rank, so it's going to be busted.
Yeah.
Open all my
So
shit.
Arata, you are escorted out of the room, saying goodbye to Hodashi, and you go by yourself to the proctor's room.
Okay.
Narada looks up at you, and he says, well, I'm sorry to say, Arata, your teammates, they scored considerably higher than you. They were given, but not high enough, unfortunately, to get them past the point where we wanted people to be. They were given the choice to drop you to improve their average score, and they said yes. However,
What?
we'd like to give you an opportunity.
Okay.
If you answer one very difficult question, risking all of your teammates' points.
My teammates' points?
If you get it correct, then you can go on with them. If not, it'll be it for you for the Chunin exam.
Right. So let me just.
I'd
So
like to try.
my teammates said that they don't want me.
Oh, don't blame them. The average was too low, with you included.
Okay. Well, that's hurtful a little bit. Okay. Didn't think I did that bad personally, but okay. And I have to, if I want to, I can risk all of their points on one question.
He
And
nods.
continue.
It's a difficult question, but yeah, you will risk all their points. If you get it correct, obviously you'll be included. If not, they'll lose all their points.
And y'all are letting them continue as a 2-man squad?
He nods and says they were given the option, and given that or not continuing at all, they took it.
I'm confused and conflicted. I think that it is absurd that they left me behind. And I think a team should stick together. So I want to hear my question.
Nice.
He says, so you would like to risk all their points?
Yes, but I'm doing this for the team. And in no way is this self-inflicted pain that I'm feeling a part of my decision.
He nods and says, very well. Arata, you're disqualified from the Chunin exam.
What?
You should have not answered, bro. Come on.
To stick together, bro.
No, whatever. Yeah, go on.
He says, you're really going to take a stranger's word for this? That your teammates betrayed you?
Well, sorry, sir. I didn't think they would, but I also didn't realize that, you would lie about it, so my apologies. I guess I can't trust my superiors either.
More than that, you were willing to risk all of their points, potentially failing them as well?
I mean, I was trying to keep the team together. I apologize.
He shrugs and says, well, better luck next time.
I guess so.
Arata heads out of the room, returning to his room. Suiko, you are escorted to the room.
Oh no.
He says, well, Suiko, oh, I'm sorry, no, this would be Izuto. So, never mind.
Oh.
I forgot.
me, baby.
I get thrown out of the room.
I thought the test was to keep the team together.
As
not
you
the other way
enter,
around.
Izuto, he
So I
says,
didn't want to let them go
well,
off
congratulations,
by themselves.
Izuto. You scored the highest of your team. Unfortunately, your fellow teammates did not do nearly as well. With them, your average is not high enough for all of you to proceed. But you have a chance. You can drop them if you want. Although this will prevent your teammates from taking the exam next year as well.
His question's so easy.
So if I drop them, they can't take it next year?
Correct. And you'll be proceeding alone.
He literally just has to say, I don't drop them. His is so easy. Mine is either I don't fight for the team or I do fight for the team. I'm
Not
mad.
dropping them.
I'm mad.
We'll just try it again next year, Teach.
He
I'm
nods
upset.
and says, all right, well,
That's
you
dumb.
pass.
I'm upset.
Yeah, there was a bit of an issue with Arata.
I'm pressed. I'm pressed.
We'll see what goes on with him. See you in a bit. And you're escorted out of the room as well.
This is so easy.
No.
His was so easy. I'm so mad. His was literally the easiest question of his life.
Do they drag me back into the room?
They do not.
They don't.
You're fine. You're A-okay.
I'm so annoyed.
However, all three of you are escorted into the room. Naruto looks up and says, congratulations, you three. The three of you, your point average was high enough, and 2 out of 3 of you passed the second round. Unfortunately, the following round does require a full team. So, despite Arata failing the second round, he will be allowed to continue with the team. There will be a handicap imposed upon your team, however.
Oh no.
As long as that's 3, it doesn't matter the handicap.
He nods and says, fair enough. Confident. I appreciate that. Anyway, best of luck.
All right. Thank you for everything.
Head on out. You're escorted to the yard again, along with, let's see, a fair number of the teams have been weeded out, you see. probably about 40% of them or so.
Okay.
Narada comes out and he says, "Congratulations, everyone, on passing the first preliminary. You're on to the second, which is going to be proctored by where did I put it? Just a second, I gotta find them. Here it is.
Hey, Rod, are you okay, bud?
Yeah, Rod, are you good back there?
I'm fine. These fucking proctors on some bullshit, but it's fine.
I knew your knucklehead.
Bro, don't even right now, bro. He was trying to tell me to leave you two behind. It was a whole thing. I'm not even gonna get into it right now.
I'm just in between you like children, please.
Oh, I'm not mad at Izuto. I'm mad at the situation.
That's
The
fine.
second proctor steps forward, Aburame Kaga. You recognize him as the head of the Aburame clan.
Of course.
He's so cool.
He does have sunglasses on, which does mean that he's very cool.
Oh my god, so cool.
He says the Chunin begin handing out maps, and he says, "We prepared an arena. Each of you will be given random ninjutsu scrolls. The goal is to gather as many scrolls as possible within the time limit of 2 days. At the final 2 hours before the end, all the genin must leave the prepared arena and find a Chunin to report to. In addition to the other team scrolls, there are scrolls hidden in the arena. Killing or maiming is disqualifying as well for the entire guilty team. You may also choose where you're going to start. And you guys take a look at the map.
Excuse me. Hey, look, I'm there.
I was gonna say, hey, look.
You choose one of the border squares.
They painted me on the map. That's sick.
One of the border squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can move your team around.
Do any of these things like mean anything to us or not? Not right now. We just
they're
can see that they're points
labeled
of...
on the map.
Okay. So what we see is what we see on the map. Okay.
Everyone, he says, "I'll give you some time to prepare. We're going to be heading over in about 30 minutes, and it takes a bit of time, so you guys have plenty of time to discuss." Then he sort of steps off.
All right, guys, look, because I know y'all are wondering, because, you know, they said we failed, or I failed. Okay. They said that you two decided to drop me, which I was like, whatever, it is what it is. But then they said that I had a chance to answer a question to either we all fail or we all pass. And I was like, well, I don't want y'all to do it by yourselves, so I'm going to answer the question. And then apparently it was like a bad thing, which is dumb, right? Like, I'm just here trying to keep the team together, so...
So
you know,
you
my
were willing.
apologies.
So you were willing to
You
risk
believed him?
our test scores.
I
No,
was.
No.
I was willing to risk your test scores because I wanted to be there for you.
So
And
my
I'm
training
sorry.
for the past 2 months because you're.
I also would have
Yeah.
gotten it right, so it didn't even matter.
Listen, I want you to know I would not ever kick you off the team if only for Than.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is that kind of reaction right there, and you wonder why I thought there was a chance. Unbelievable. All right.
No.
Anyway, I just thought y'all should know.
I would never see Than again. Okay.
I just thought you should know.
I stare down Arata.
I just thought you should know. I wanted to be honest with you guys and open. Okay. I wanted y'all to understand the situation.
As wrong as you were, I
appreciate
expect nothing less of you. It's very like you, and you know what? We have to have our team morale up for this next mission, so let's just move past that and get going.
I appreciate the honesty, Arata. Good on you for admitting your horrible, stupid mistake.
All right, last time I care about keeping this team together. All right, what are we thinking? Do we want to go the safe route, go a corner, stay next to the cabin, or do we want to go like next to all the mines and stuff so we have a lot of options?
As you guys
I got distracted by my cat. What's going on?
Hold on. What's up, Hudson?
As you guys are talking, a squad, which has also apparently passed, approaches you. Nariba, Naki, and Nara.
Oh, it's the group.
The Sakagiri, Nara Sakagiri. Sakagiri sort of looks you guys over and he says, hey, listen, what are you guys thinking about this? It seems like it might be the sort of mission where maybe our interests aren't entirely opposed.
I mean, hey, you're not wrong. I'm just saying if we want to, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if y'all want to like 2-team it, run it through these mines and try to find some extra scrolls together, split them evenly at the end.
He sort of looks over at his teammates and he says, well, I mean, what do you think about the map, first of all?
Okay, I think most of the people are going to be on the top left because there's a lot of things there.
Mm-hmm.
I think not a whole lot of people are going to be towards the pyramid because he wants to go to the desert. I think
It's also red.
It's also red, so I don't think a lot of people are going to go there.
I should be clear. It's red because when I made it white, it was very hard to read.
Oh, so it's
that's right.
labeled the same as everything else.
Yeah, it'll be labeled the same as everything.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Never mind then. Ignore that.
I was actually thinking, I mean, if we're going to be 2 teams, we shouldn't play this safe. I'm thinking we hit everything up.
If
I'm
we
thinking
2-team, we
are
top left.
We're all looking at the map, right?
Yes.
I was actually thinking far right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hit up the farm, observatory, pyramid we can think about, but I think the most efficient would be farm, observatory, shrine, fort, mines.
Do we want to be swimming? It could be a little risky.
We can walk on water, man.
Well, I mean, we can walk on water. I'm just saying it's a dangerous place to be on water. I'm pointing out other things.
So, I mean, everything's separated by a river. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I like that. I think that's like, it's a safer start, but it still lets us hit a lot of stuff. But I will say, by the time we hit the mines, they'll be picked through. Like, we're not going to find anything at the mines. But I do like the farm observatory shrine.
I think that hits, because the other thing would be all the mines could be connected.
True.
Which I don't know if that's the case, but it looks like, they
could be a decent chance.
Could be a decent chance. So even then, if we hit up like all the mines, it would just be one. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it'd be a lot of time on one thing.
I like farm observatory shrine. And wait, so what all for the rules? Did he say like this is like we have to get a certain amount of scrolls, or what did he say at the end?
As many as possible.
As many as possible.
As
okay.
possible. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm cool with a little farm observatory shrine action if y'all are. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good plan. We kind of look at the other team. How do y'all feel?
They'll give their opinion in a second. I do need the bathroom, so I'll
Okay.
You're good.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Be safe.
What's the most efficient? 1, 2.
I mean,
3.
space-wise, that's the like quickest. Like farm observatory shrine fort is like the fastest you can hit things for
I
sure.
feel like by the time we get to Fort, though, like you said, it's gonna be like picked clean. What about the castle?
The other thing we could do is farm, shrine, observatory, pyramid.
Assuming no one goes to pyramid because it's in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I think the shrine is in the middle for a reason.
Yeah,
I think there's a
we should put
high.
that up.
Maybe we go shrine first then. I know it's not the most efficient thing in the world, but I have a feeling with the shrine being in the middle, there's gonna be a team that guns for it.
Yeah.
I don't
and
think
then
we can hit farm
counter-
observatory shrine, and I think shrine will have the coolest stuff. And if we're already 2-teaming, I think going shrine first might be the move, assuming it has the most stuff.
It's all fun and games until we encounter Lily in the shrine.
That.
I'll kick
Your
Lily's
second
ass.
girl.
Farm, shrine. Okay,
Oh,
Marissa.
yeah,
do you know
Marissa.
who Lily
Do
is?
you not remember who Lily is?
No, I do.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Rico doesn't know.
you kept running the dating bit, and I was like, I don't
like,
know if she
she's
genuinely
a
believes that she's
murderer.
hitting on me, or if she doesn't remember like that Lily would kill people.
No, I remember her. Suiko doesn't, though.
Oh, okay. So you're playing under the okay. This makes more sense. I'm okay with that. I didn't know that, and I was like,
No, I remember who Lily is.
Okay.
I wasted like 10 minutes of game time talking to those bandits about her. I remember.
Yes. Okay. Cool. But so Suiko doesn't really know who Lily is, right?
No, Suiko doesn't know.
I'm gonna keep going under the assumption that like Suiko is just like a psychopath
It's just
because
playing
it's
dumb, yeah.
yeah.
Please don't. That's not her character.
Playing dumb.
Playing dumb?
Playing dumb? No, she fucking is dumb.
Well, yeah, okay, but that's
Okay,
what I'm
no,
saying is like
We don't know that because you beat a Nara at a chess game and you keep rolling really high on intelligence checks.
This is
As
true.
far as
We
we're
definitely
concerned,
think you're
we
smart.
just think you're stupid. We think you're acting stupid. Sorry.
yeah, that's actually fair. That's a good point.
That's fair.
We think you just play.
You guys don't know that I beat the Nara at chess, so that was like a one-on-one thing. We don't, and he paid me to never
He
mention
didn't
that.
tell us. Okay, never mind.
No,
That's fair. He
because
did pay you to never mention that. That's
Oh,
fair. Actually.
that's
We don't know
right.
that.
True.
Suiko doesn't want to embarrass.
That's the
her
thing. You've
friends,
never
and, like,
done anything like super like unintelligent of like, bro, how do you not know that? Except for this. This is the first one that's been like, whoa.
Don't worry, I'll try and increase her stupidity as time goes on.
Please
You're
don't.
good. I don't think you've done anything that's been like either side super hard because I don't think you've had very many opportunities to. So, but it was just really funny because I thought you didn't know who Lily was, and I was like, Marissa, we gotta talk about this.
No, I remember her. Okay, anyway, sorry, we got distracted. What are we doing? Farm?
Well, we're waiting for
observatory?
Hudson right now. Oh yeah, but I guess we should decide that. Do we want to hit Shrine first or?
I feel
Farm.
like we're going to encounter so many people at the shrine. I mean, people got to be going for that middle.
I know that's the fun part. And the problem is, it's on the. Do we go?
I
from
think
the
if
far
we're
right
not
to the
going shrine, I think if we're not going shrine first, there's no point in going shrine, and we might as well just farm observatory and then hope pyramid hasn't been touched.
Okay.
Because I think farm observatory to shrine, while like movement wise is efficient, like we would use so much time at the
Oh, no,
first
no,
two getting a shrine.
I was thinking farm shrine observatory pyramid.
Farm shrine observatory pyramid.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. Just don't spend much time at farm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the line I was thinking.
I'm
Not
okay with that.
farm shrine. Yeah, no,
I just don't want us to walk by farm and not go in there.
No, because we would start out the far right. We wouldn't move
Okay.
past it
Gotcha.
if we were going shrine. But I think going from like bottom right to immediate farm, shrine, observatory, then pyramid.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I think there's a small chance that shrine is hit, and we're just actually there's probably fighting. It's like logistically, there probably would be fighting by the time we
We can
got
just
there.
third team it.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine.
Just third party. If I've learned anything from Fortnite, that's the third party, baby.
So, as you guys were speaking about this and discussing the strategy, Sakagiri says, I mean, that could work. What I will say, and what you guys apparently haven't noticed, is that each of the different biomes on the map, so to speak, they match up to the different hidden villages. Hidden Mist is probably the urban area. Their whole thing is for urban and foggy and stuff. Sand, obviously.
Mhm.
Farm, I suppose, is more for the independent folks. They're kind of a neutral area. The mountains for the land of lightning, and the hills for the land of earth, and the forest for us. So whichever biome we decide to start in, there's probably going to be a lot of ninja from that village in that area.
I think starting
Maybe
farm is fine then,
pyramid.
since it's pretty neutral.
Maybe
And
pyramids.
Austin says, but other people might be thinking that too, though, if they're trying to get ahead of everybody else.
Okay, the other option would be cabin fort shrine.
He shrugs and says, well, we'd be in our natural habitat in the forest, at least, starting out.
I think that's fine too, because most teams going to fort would probably be hitting the mines. I feel like it'd be weird of them to just pass the mines up.
I was gonna say they might be late to fort if they're going through mines.
I'm okay. Cabin, fort, and then see if Shrine has
Shrine.
anything left. Just kind of like scope it out
Yeah.
I'm
afterwards.
worried about ending at the middle of the map at the end, though. I feel like a lot of people are going to be there.
Well, yeah, that's just
Or just
I
risking it.
There's not really like a easy way to do this.
yeah. There's
No,
there's
no.
up and downsides to every single way.
Yeah, I think with that information, I think cabin fort shrine or cabin fort mine. We'll just decide how it's going. But I think cabin fort shrine is a good line.
I agree.
All right. Cabin.
Look over at Senior Renara.
Yeah, he says, yeah, that seems reasonable to me. I suppose we should define what the parameters are, so to speak, of our alliance here.
All right. Do you
Are
have
we
anything in
split-
particular in mind? I was gonna.
Well, I mean, we should define these things. Are we splitting 50-50 the scrolls that we get?
I think that we obviously, run as a team, work as a team, 6-man squad. At the end, we divide it up as evenly as possible. If there is an odd number, then wait, question, do we know, like, are the scrolls counted per team, not per individual?
Per team.
Okay. Then I say if it's an odd number, we rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the bonus one.
Nice.
But
He sort of shrugs and says, "All right, I guess that does seem fair."
to be clear, look out after your squad first. If if my squad is in trouble, I have a lot of defensive measures for them, and if I have to choose between one of them, I will protect you guys if you're in trouble. But if I have to choose,
I think it's fair.
obviously focus on your squad in terms of safety, while also helping the other ones. But
All right. Well, I guess we'll meet you guys there. As you guys approach the arena, it's surrounded by this pretty tall steel fence. You led by Chunin to the point where you want to start, and they let you through a little gate in that area.
Can we start, like, right above the cabin, by the way? Is that where we're wanting to start, I'm assuming? Yeah, like right there.
You guys should be able to move the thing as well. If you want to.
I can't move around.
I'll say, yeah, I can't move the person. I do lean over to Nariba whenever Kevin says, like, only protect your team, and I'm like, except for you, of course.
She grins and says, "Thanks, but I can take care of myself."
You're right.
Naki is also in the squad, right? Or Naba, or whatever.
Naki, yeah.
Naki. I'll be talking with her. We all have our own person.
Everyone's flirting.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there.
Naki is pretty focused. She's a little annoyed by like Nariba sort of like whispering to each other and giggling and whatnot.
It's fair.
Nah.
But in any case, you guys see a flare being shot up somewhere, either the shrine of the fort or something. As you guys are approaching as well, you hear like a very loud, like raging river sort of noise. As you guys are closer to the river at this point. You guys head through the gate, along with your fellow teammates for chosen allies in this exam, and you guys head into the forest together. So you continue along. About 10 minutes or so pass as you guys are moving through the forest. Everyone go ahead and make wisdom saves.
Oh, shit. Already? Come on now. You said wisdom saves?
Yeah.
I am not proficient in these saving throws, Big Sad.
I got a +1.
Oh,
Yeah.
starting off strong for the first roll of the night.
Oh. God damn it.
I'm wiser than you.
In this situation, yes. Yeah, my saving throws are good in intelligence. Why are my intelligence saving throws good? What's up with that?
Oh well, Izuto, did you roll?
No, I'm going. I was looking to see what my proficiency in my classes were, but I was accidentally clicked off of whatever.
What a silly goose.
No, I got a 19, so you're a silly goose.
So?
You got 19.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Okay. So Izuto, you notice as a man that you've never seen before is sort of like he's like walking along with you guys as though it's like the most natural thing in the world, and no one else is like reacting to him.
I guess I'll try not to make a scene of it, but I'll slowly get closer to him and be like, "Hey, what's up, man?"
You get closer to him, you don't tell us that there's a rando.
No.
You don't want to make a scene yet.
I don't want to make a scene.
He looks over at you and he says, "Oh my, hello there.
Hi.
I think one of your friends might have uh, told me about you, or told you about me."
Easy.
Here, hold on, let's put it there, put it.
I know it's like not the same place, but I love the idea of we're just running past where Izuto beat
We
the
just-
crap out of the guy. I know like story wise it's not the same place, but I love the idea of Izuto getting like PTSD. Just like, oh, I know the spot. There's blood stains on the ground. What is that?
There it is.
My boy. Oh, wait, I thought I changed his style. I gotta change it again. Hold up.
That. There he is.
23. 2.
So as you're talking to him, Izuto,
Yeah.
you see Nariba, Naki, and Sakagiri walking in the opposite direction.
Are we? And our team is going the other way.
Yeah, correct.
Hey guys, hold up.
Yeah, come back, you dorks.
They ignore you. Arata, Suiko, and Phantos keep going in this direction.
Oh, damn.
Uh,
How fun
He's
that
walking
is.
along with you.
My team. Which one of the friends told us that about
So that's just what he said. Arata's never told you about this guy.
you?
Neither.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm talking to him.
He says, "Oh, I met your friend Arata."
Said Arata.
You know, as everyone continues walking forward.
Hey guys, quick question. Are we just? Did y'all agree to split up with them? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Arata sort of looks over at you. The three of them are still walking with you.
Yeah, I know. I was asking, did y'all talk to the other team to split up, or?
No, I'm saying Arata, right now you think that you're still walking with the other team.
Oh, it's like I see them all
Oh,
around me
oh.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean, Izuto? They're literally right there, bro.
Okay, I see what's going on here. Hold up, team. Follow me.
Where are you going?
No, follow me. Just follow me.
Where are you? Okay, come on, everybody.
No, don't be-
Izuto's taking the lead, apparently. I don't know what's going on.
The Nariba, actually, Sakagiri sort of looks over at you guys and says, "That's the wrong way. It's this way."
Izuto, Sakagiri says it's this way, and he kind of is the smartest one in our team right now.
Arata?
I'm using my one. I'm using it. We're going this way.
Wait, like you're 1-1?
I will duel you right now in rock paper scissors, and you have to follow me.
If you win,
I win.
Sakagiri and the other team, he says, we're going the right way. I mean, you guys can catch up later if you want." And he continues on.
I mean, Sakagiri, Izuto kind of said he's using his one, and that's a pretty serious like thing. Like, you probably don't get it. It's like a whole thing. And is he just walking away from me at this point?
He glances back and says, "We should really stick together, but hey, if you guys want to waste time, go for it."
Arata, look at me.
Yeah.
You're in something right now, okay? And I just need you to trust me, Suiko, Than. I just need y'all to just put your faith in me right now.
I mean, last time I did almost screw our team up, so I guess so.
Pick up Than and I go, alright, no questions.
You don't pick up Than.
No, I pick up, we're going. Alright, what do we do in Izuto?
Okay, we're going this way.
No questions asked, even though this seems very stupid.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay,
about this, guys.
okay, while we're walking, I'm like, okay, so
So
there's...
as you're walking away, Izuto, you hear the man mumble, "All right, go ahead. That should have been enough time." And he just keeps walking away from you guys, disappearing in the forest.
Alright, so there's this guy. There's this guy, he put us in some sort of, I guess y'all in some sort of genjutsu to split our team up. Like, to split us up from the others, and I'm sure...
Am I snapped out of this at this moment because he walked away now, or no?
Well, in any case, the other team had already left out of the range of vision. So
Okay, so like I don't know that I was in it, but I am out of it now.
correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys were, and as we're walking like towards where I
Yes.
last saw them headed,
Why
You
didn't
guys-
you punch him?
I'm not gonna punch him. It just brings in more doubt. There was this random guy, and he put us under, I guess y'all under some sort of genjutsu to split the teams up. I'm guessing they also saw us headed that way. And yeah, the people you were following weren't real. They were going this way.
So
Doug. Jesus.
as you guys are moving along there,
I was
Um,
zoomed in so perfectly that I didn't see them until I was there.
You know, I also they came in for a
Oh,
second. I was like, oh,
so to be clear, this isn't like the map isn't completely accurate here. It takes like you about a minute or two to catch up, since you guys were talking for a little bit there.
okay.
And they were just moving along like nothing was happening.
Oh
And
my
you,
god.
you guys were going pretty fast too. So watch you start you guys a little bit. However, you see Naki sort of sprawled on the ground. Sakagiri sort of he's like made an impact into a boulder here. Nariba is currently being held. Well, there's not that. Thing.
Son of a bitch.
Off
Damn
rip,
it.
Both of the women that want me.
Oh my god, they're fighting over you, Arata.
I was like, seeing this, can I automatically activate my dust coat?
Sure. You see Nariba being held up by her collar by Lily. And Lily just sort of glances over at you guys as you're approaching. And she looks like annoyed. She's like, thought I'd have a little bit more time. And she looks up at Nariba and says, so pretty, what a pretty face. And she puts a thumb up to her forehead, and you hear Nariba scream.
I immediately yell, "Don't touch her!" and throw a kunai
All right.
at Lily.
We will roll initiative.
Just sending through health. Nice.
Listen, I just know how Rada would react in this moment, and that's what would happen.
Oh, I don't have 43, I have 57.
I guess my initiative. Does my initiative go up because my proficiency bonus went up, or is that not how that works?
Initiative, I think, is just Dex.
Dex? Okay, so I'm still +3.
Oh, wait, hold on. My things like kind of messed up. Like my health totals, what was I at? 30?
Good lord, man.
So 18 plus 30, 58.
Alright, Than, what you got, bud? I think your Dex is still +2. Yeah, his Dex is still +2.
Wait. Initiative. Okay.
Oh, wait, we pressed our button. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that's how we do
Yeah.
that.
You get another chance.
Still not good, Lamau. Even worse for Than. That was rough.
Ball don't lie.
Oh, wait, why is it +6? Because my initiative's +3. Or is it +3 plus... Wait. Why did we have it that high? Was it Dex? Oh, is it Dex plus proficiency?
I don't think so. It should just be +3, I think. But that's fine. We'll fix it later.
Okay. So it's a 10 for Arata and a 10 for Than. Or both 10.
Well, yeah. All right. Did everyone did the other thing? All right. So as you guys are approaching there, Arata sort of throws the kunai in desperation. I'll say you can go ahead and make an attack roll real quick with the kunai.
Just an attack roll.
Yeah, this is sort of the action that starts the combat.
Gotcha. And with a throne, what do you add to that? Because I'm assuming it's not Dex and proficiency.
Dex and proficiency.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay. So Lily takes her sword and slaps it out of the air.
Of course.
As she does, she does drop Nariba, sort of like shoving her back a little bit. You see like sizzling, like a little bit of like steam rising from Nariba as she falls.
Shove it on. Pieces of shit.
Top of her head.
Them and
One of
Kios,
the
bro.
he looks like kind of stressed out, but he steps forward to 15, and he will going. There we go. And he does some hand signs, and a wave of mud emanates from him towards you, Izuto, and Arata, hitting both of you just barely. Arata's at its edge. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at these.
That'll do it. Oh, Izuto, you rolled an 8. All right.
Yeah.
Is
So-
Than getting hit or no? Is it like a
No,
straight
it's-
line?
it's a line attack, yeah.
Okay.
So that's fine. So you take 13 points of damage, Izuto. You're also knocked prone by this wave of mud that sort of throws you off your feet. Arata, you mentioned nothing.
What happens to me?
Nothing.
Oh, I just
You-
dodged it. Okay.
Lily is up next. So she will do something nasty, presumably.
It looks like your rolls to hit aren't popping up anymore, so our substitution technique should
Oh, really?
be used properly. Yeah, I didn't see your roll to hit for that one.
Well, there
No,
was
that one was a cone, so you don't hit for that.
Oh,
Save
okay,
for
never
that.
mind then. Never mind then.
Okay. So she does some hand signs, and 4 motes of this like greenish with red flame begin
Wisps.
flickering, or wisps, I suppose you could say, begin floating around her. She'll do some more hand signs.
Bro, chill.
And let's see. Yeah, so this is another line attack as 2 globes of flame. She takes 2 in both hands, puts them together, Kamehameha style. Gets them out, Suiko and Arana.
God damn it! Why am I in line with everybody?
Well, they're deck saves at least. That's what you get at.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, and she will spend 2 of the motes that she just created to increase the damage of this.
I have a feeling that one's not missing.
Hmm.
My rolls have
Ooh.
not been good for my past couple here.
Okay, so oh boy. All right, so
He said, "Oh boy."
Gonna roll again.
God, with
45.
+7, dude, I am rolling very poorly.
So you
15.
take 15 points of damage,
We both do.
Dude.
and both of you gain 2 ranks of burned, the burned condition.
Can we like use our little red number to mark that?
Sure. I mean, you can mark it however you want to mark it.
Okay.
But just to give you so the burn condition, let's see. You take some fire damage at the start of your turn. You can try to put it out with a survival check. And since you were burned twice, you take more damage and you take penalty to concentration checks.
Sweet.
We are all dying this fight.
Also, I know we didn't do the technical thing, but I had talked about how I was gonna like have a cute little moment with Than, and his weapon is his collar. So does he just have that right now?
Yeah, he would have
Okay.
it right now.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Thanatos is up. Oh, Lily, she just sort of like steps forward, and like you see her eyes. She looks a little more than a little crazy right now. Her eyes are like bloodshot. You see around her neck is this it's almost like Than's collar, except even tighter. It's like this red metal, and it's like glowing hot. You see like it should be burning her, but it doesn't look like it is.
So she's into that kind of thing.
Thanatos is up.
Is that the diamond we couldn't get last time?
There's no gemstone. It just red like it
Oh.
looks like it was probably like some sort of steel composite, but it's like glowing red now from the heat.
What is it? Affected her mental state or something?
I think we don't know.
Then
I'm
just
gonna Makes me
Okay.
crazy.
Than, per usual, is gonna go ahead and instantly do his little clone move. So he is going to turn into a spitting image of me. On all fours. And then okay, so how close is he? Okay. So we noticed this thing on her neck, correct?
It's hard not to.
Okay, okay.
Get that off.
Yeah, but I would like to take out some other people to make it a little easier. I feel like a 1-on-3 would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I kind of look at Than and I'm like, take him out first. And I point at the Sunaginin right below us, and let me make sure he's within 30. Right on it, perfect. And then Than starts revving up like he does, starts spinning super quickly, and then barrels right at the Ginning here, doing his tunneling fang. 214. Then 20 plus did his next move up plus 2. With his thing, does he just get his dex to hit on like things?
No, it'll be his dex and proficiency.
Proficiency. Okay. Plus 6.
So that would hit, except you see the Genin here. He does some quick hand signs.
God damn it.
And Phantos slams into him, and his form bursts into a puff of smoke, leaving behind the stereotypical like little thing of wood or whatever. As he uses substitution technique to block it. He gets to move half his, so he'll back up. He's not about that.
Okay. Hey, good job, Than. I'm just glad you hit him. The training paid off.
Errata is up next.
Okay, now he's really far away. Oh wait, I can run to that. Okay. Don't worry, Than, I got this.
Or I could run to him and you can have a head-on match with Lily.
Why? I'm already hurt. I don't like that.
She is right in front of me, I'm afraid.
Just to let you know, and I don't really know how this makes sense, but apparently substitution jutsu, it gives you, well, actually, this might be different from what you guys were talking about.
Ours is substitution technique. His might be a jutsu, which would be different. I don't know.
You know what? I think they're just. I think I might be the thing I used to make these guys. You might use an older version with like less updates or whatever. I'll use your guys' jutsu because that makes more sense to me.
What did his do? What was like the difference?
He keeps the AC bonus until the start of his turn, which that doesn't.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah, I think ours was like the AC is +3, and then once you move away, it's like in that moment you have higher AC.
Right, that's how substitution that makes We'll use the updated version.
Okay, gotcha. So he doesn't have the buffed AC still.
Correct, yeah, and he doesn't have his reaction.
Okay, gotcha. I will go ahead and I will go down using my bonus action into my 4 legs technique. Dropping to the ground, looking like Than, which does give me 10 more movement speed. And then I'm going to full sprint at this dude and go ahead and go for a little weapon attack, as one does.
Okay.
It's +7 now because of 4 proficiency. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Alright, and then, so I get my D6 plus, so I get a bonus 2d6 because he is not at max health. And then, I I think that's it, because I'm not at advantage, so I don't gain my 2d8. And I don't have anyone near him. Yeah, okay. So I'm just hitting him for a d6 plus a d6, and then plus my dex, correct? 'Cause of my move.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Love to
nice.
see that.
There you go.
My,
He goes.
I was gonna say, my anger from seeing Nariba get hurt is just charging me up.
Next up is Izuto. I will say I totally forgot to do this. You guys should have a ninjutsu scroll with you right now that you're able to use if you need it. You get one scroll to start with.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can use it?
It
Do we
requires
know-
it requires a ninjutsu check.
Do we know what it does or not until we use it?
Yes, they do tell you. The one you start with, they do. So
Wait, so do
I'll
each of us have one, or is it just one of us has it?
just one of you has it.
Do we know who we want to have it? I mean, I would give it to Izuto just because his ninjutsu is gonna
Well,
be.
let's figure out what it is first. So go ahead and someone roll a d4 and a d20.
Just roll a d4. Okay, Kevin's got it.
So the d4 is for earth, water, wind. So it'll be an earth jutsu and
Hey.
d20. Figure out which one.
There you go. Get the nat ones out of the way. That's smart. That's smart.
Oh, 13. Let's see here. So we should have done this. Let's start rolling.
All good. We'll assume this is back in time that we already did this.
Alright, so you guys have the earth release golden gems.
Golden
Oh,
gems.
I'm sorry. Wait, it's supposed to be a C rank. Oh,
And the question: if we use this, does that mean we don't have it to like turn in anymore as like a point or whatever?
yeah, it consumes the scroll when you use it.
Oh, okay. So we might not want to use it. Gotcha.
So it's the sand coffin binding jutsu.
Oh, bro, I'm holding that.
That's fine. I'll give it to Izuto. That's fair. That is in his realm.
And Izuto, you're up next. I do need a bathroom again.
All good.
That's one hydrated man right there.
Yeah. Hudson stays hydrated.
Dehydration? Who is she? You
Oh,
can
that hit,
tell
I
her.
will say that hit felt good. That was good for my fucking 6 low rolls leading up to that. That was nice.
Alright, I really want to yank that necklace off of Lily, but I will die if I get near her.
Well, she might be the next target because I don't know if this Sunagenin is really gonna let us get close.
Yeah, but we have to take him out though. Is Izuto, is he knocked prone? What's going on with him?
I am knocked prone.
he
Yeah,
is prone.
it's
Half
not
your
good.
movement. Yeah.
It
it's
does
not-
no. It doesn't matter with my new feet. It doesn't matter where the fuck I am.
What do you? Oh, what is your new like? What?
I get chakra hands that I can like use to attack with. They're invisible, and basically my attacks can be made where the chakra hands are, and they're a distance of 30 feet from me.
Like at any point you can just be like they're here.
Yeah,
Damn, that's insane. That's hype.
and they're
Can you
also invisible.
probably
Which is
unlock
hype.
her
Wait,
go?
that's a sick feat because that just adds like 30 range to all your stuff. That's so dope.
It doesn't add 30. I guess it does. I would have to walk 30, and then it adds 30. Otherwise, it's just 30.
Wait, what?
Does that make sense?
Wait, but the ability casts from where the hands are, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm
I
saying
get
like
what
it.
you-
Yeah, like from where you are, it's 30 additional feet tacked onto
Yeah,
your.
so it'd be 30, and then. But that's
That's
what I was
kinda
gonna add.
sick.
That's what I was gonna add Hudson if I could use.
Wait, that's so good for your cone shit too, because you can just like.
Yeah, that's
line
what I
it
was
up.
gonna.
That's so
that's
nice.
so that's what I was gonna ask Hudson if I can use Jutsu with it because it says when I attack I can use it instead of my hands, but I don't know if we want to.
I think it is a ninjutsu attack, but then maybe if it does the signs though, it still like technically comes from you,
Yeah, so
even
that's
if you
what,
do the signs. So.
That's what I was gonna ask because the wording says that when you take an attack action, you can use the chakra hands weapon as part of the action, making your attack as if you were in its place or in its space.
Oh, so
Yeah,
maybe
I know.
it can pop things.
So I don't know if
Yeah,
I
which
can do that
if
with
it allows it.
Jutsu. I know
If
it can
so,
do it
that'd be
with-
sick.
I know it can do it with weapons and stuff like that, but I don't know if it can do it with Jutsu.
If you can, that'll actually be sick.
And they're also invisible, so I don't know if I get like advantage on there or what. I think that'd be too broken, but
Probably not.
I was like, 'cause when you
Alright,
cast it, it becomes invisible.
I heard the tail end of that.
Mhm.
You can't cast jutsu through it.
You
It's for
cannot.
weapons.
For weapons
Yeah.
only. Okay, that's what I thought because I was like, other than that, it's kind of busted.
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
In any case, Izuto, you're up.
Okay.
What weapon did you buy for them? Sorry, I was just curious.
I was deciding on the chained scythe thing for it.
Got you.
That would have been before we headed in here. Actually, no, just kidding. I think it can only be like a kunai or a shuriken, I think.
Well, it has to be a light weapon.
Oh, you have more options than that then. There's a lot of light weapons.
I was gonna say, I think chained scythe counts as a light weapon. Because with those, I can at least restrain. Anyway, that's fine. There's hands floating somewhere within 30 feet of me with a chained scythe.
I start. If she has a crazy look in her
Sorry,
eyes,
can I interrupt you one more time? What
No.
what damage should I have taken from my burned?
None yet. It was your turn actually.
Yeah. And I'm double burned, like you said, 2
Right.
ranks.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2d8.
2d8, brother? Holy.
You have 2 ranks of burn, so you take 11 points of damage.
Thought I was only all right. Goodness. And does the burn rank go down or no?
No, it only ends after a minute or until you put it out with a dex. So it's a dexterity survival check.
Do I get to do that every turn?
You have to spend your action to do it.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, and we can't use consumables during this, right?
Yeah, so your consumables were taken from you. The only consumable you have is the skull.
Okay.
Izuto, you are out.
I see her just with a crazy look in her eyes, and I'm just
laying there prone, and I start laughing to myself maniacally as I slowly get up and stare her down. Lily, I'm glad you're not just a pushover.
She says, you made me mess up. You ruined everything. But it's okay. It's okay.
Oh god. Fucking crazy, dude.
It's okay. It's okay, right? Huh?
I will hit her with 2 agonizing thorns, the double jutsu.
Okay.
I got a +8 to hit now, baby. And I still am not hitting.
Squeeze at her.
Yeah, she doesn't try to dodge it. She just slices through it with her blade.
Oh god.
Your second one will hit.
Yeah. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I should have bonus act. Oh no, I did bonus action.
Make her make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And then I will actually use my potent, so she takes max damage, so I won't even roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much damage is that?
That is 8, 16, 24, plus the 226.
26 points. So much. Sheesh. All right. She takes it. She does not get knocked prone, however, or poisoned or whatever.
Yeah.
She takes the second hit and lets out a growl. You see the necklace or the collar around her burn even hotter.
Shit.
A deeper red. Next up is one of the other Genin. He sort of says, "Hey, we should get out of here. There's no point taking on 2 teams." And he steps forward, grabs the Genin with him, and begins retreating.
Are we letting them go, guys?
No, I was trying to egg her on by the not a pushover thing. Trying to taunt her, bro.
Lily, I will get
If
that
he's
necklace
so
off
if he's
you.
so close to me, can I stop him from like grabbing him? Because I'm like right there. Or no, because he wasn't next to me, just his friends. But
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you'd be more worried about Lily at that point.
that's fair.
Suiko, you're up next.
Lily, give me your necklace, god damn it. Oh, she might. Oh, she could. She's my only option to hit. We love that. Give me your necklace. Okay, hold on. I guess I'll do the avalanche dance. Okay. I'll do the avalanche dance. Okay. Ah, too many things opened. God. Wait, it's 8. Did I do that right? Ah, I'm not hitting her. Not with
Not
that
with
one. Not with that one, I'm not hitting her. Never mind.
One attack?
What'd you say?
Is it only one attack?
Yeah, it was just the avalanche dance, so just one attack.
Okay. So what's that look like?
Make a taijutsu attack, dealing your unarmed damage. Oh, plus 3d4. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw, being dazed until start of their next turn.
You strike at their joints to try to make them crumple from
Yeah.
their own body.
So as you sort of get into her face here, she thinks, what's that?
I yell at her, give me your necklace. Give me the necklace. It's doing something to you, and I want it off.
She, as you're trying to as you say that and try to sort of attack at her weak points of her armor, she does take the defensive for a moment, a bit of the blind berserk rage sort of leaving her eyes, and she says, "You wouldn't like it without the necklace."
It can get any worse than it is now, sweetie.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh no! Now it's her turn. Oh god.
Your turn.
Can I use my remaining movement, or am I stuck?
Well, you could, but if you moved out of her range.
Right. Right.
Oh, I will say, I'm sorry. At the end of your turn, actually, I've been reminded of two things.
Suiko's burned right now.
Yeah. And I forgot about that, so thank you for that as well.
Thanks.
I'm playing
So-
fair, okay? I
Playing
take
fair,
it, you take
bro.
it.
No, I'm sorry. I could not use my remaining movement after attacking to get away. I cannot do that.
You could, but she would get an attack of opportunity against you, so you can try.
She'll just catch up to you. It's not worth it.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. God, gonna do 30 points of damage on me. Let's go.
All right.
20.
So at the end of your turn, Suika, you take 10 points from the burn that was already there, and you watch as she sort of stares at you, and the air around you just begins to heat up, and dealing 5 more points of fire.
Well, she set me on fire.
Well, it's not even so much fire as the burn is from the fire. This is just superheated air, basically. She sort of looks at you three, seemingly weighing her options for a moment. And a voice calls out from the forest and says, "Back off." Izuto, you're the only one who hears this voice. And she growls, and she does a hand sign, and she is 90 feet away.
Oh, you scared or something?
Poor Lily's running away. She was a.
Your
She ended up.
necklace.
She ended up being a pushover.
We're gonna
I
regret all of
I
this.
am screaming at her, hoping to goad her into keeping her going.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna let you roll there. She's
Alright.
gonna go.
We're gonna regret all of this. Every part of it.
They escape into the forest. We'll probably end combat there. Because, I mean, I don't think you guys are going to want to pursue them because you probably want to put out your fires first.
Yeah, put out the fires and help our other squad. All of the above.
Okay.
So can we put out the fire if combat has ended?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys sort of gather these three, sort of putting them against the surface of the rocks. You see Nariba.
Nariba, are you okay?
Not keeping
There's like a thumbprint, like scorched into her forehead, right?
Oh,
She's like looking down, like keeping like her bangs sort of over her forehead. And you just see she just sniffles, and she's like, you see a tear fall.
I don't even know how to react to the situation.
I kick a rod and I go, bro, comfort her. What the hell?
Give
him a chance, bro.
I was going to. I'm sorry. Yeah, I immediately kind of like kneel down and I'm like, hey, like, are you okay? What happened?
Nariba just sort of shakes her head. Sakagiri says, well, you guys were walking along 1 minute, and then the next, there was Lily, little two friends. They had to drop on us. We didn't even see them before they attacked.
Well, Izuto can hopefully enlighten y'all a little bit, but apparently I think we all got put in some kind of genjutsu. That's what he was telling me.
Sakagiri nods and says, that makes sense. It must have been pretty strong to get all of us except for one.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Izuto, any word on that?
No, he just forms mirages of y'all. He just walks next to us. He could be 10 feet away, but I mean, he's not here now. I don't see him. He's the one that called to Lily to tell her to leave. That's why the goading on didn't work.
What do you mean told her to leave?
It was just a voice was like, just leave. That's why she left.
Bro, I didn't even hear that. What do you mean?
Terrifying knowing that there's something stronger than Lily that controls her. That's great.
Okay, well, do you know what he at least looked like?
Yeah, he had kind of a slender figure, fairly...
Izuto, as he asks you this question, you begin to try to describe what you saw. You just remember, like, it was a guy in a robe. You don't remember any of his features, or his height, or his weight, anything like that. It's like a blur in your mind.
Okay.
Doesn't that ring a bell, Arata?
What?
The weird priest dude?
Well, I don't know who he's describing. He just describes a robe. That could be anybody.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
Anyway, I can't really think about what he looks like. I think it partially got to me, so...
Gotcha.
At least I can, kind of see him and hear him, but yeah, I can't remember what he looks like now.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think we all, like, although it sucks, probably should at least take a little short rest here, try to get everyone to recoup a little bit before heading on.
Sakagiri nods. Basically, he's just trying to, like, keep his party together here. He says, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll all take a rest here, but you guys will probably have to move on after that. We're going to stick around here, and I don't want to be responsible for you guys not making it.
Right, fair enough. I respect that. So, like, if are you not trying? Like, do y'all still need your scroll, or like, what's the situation there?
Yeah, did she take your scroll?
Sakagiri shakes his head and says, "Lily took our scroll."
Dang it. Well, fair enough.
It's all right.
All
Just
right.
rest
Well,
up, guys.
we'll short rest with you so we can all kind of heal up a
we're
little.
not. I thought we weren't resting up with him.
Well, I thought we would short rest, but then move on. I mean, I have 10 health, bro.
Yeah,
I would like to
you can
short
deal with
rest.
it.
I would like to short rest, please.
You.
I get it. You didn't get hit, okay? But some of us
get hit.
Well, okay, sorry. You're sand shield because you're a big, strong defensive boy. Okay, not all of us have that. All right, and I would like to lay down for just a second.
Suiko, your avalanche dance cost you a little bit of chakra. So, okay. So you guys just sort of sit down. The mood considerably more somber than it was when you guys were entering. All
Fair
confident.
enough. Fair enough.
As you guys are resting, Nariba never looks up. She does stop crying eventually, but she's quiet at that point.
I whisper over for Than to go like lick her a little bit, like try to kind of comfort her.
Thanatos does this. She responds to it a little bit, but not that much. She kind of like lightly pets him, basically.
Worth a shot.
My turn. Naki, hey, are you okay?
Naki, she's like bleeding from a few like kunai wounds. She's patching them up. She shakes her head and says, I didn't see him coming."
That's all right. That's all right. Hey, you and me, we gotta stick together. Can't let the big clans show them up. And I'll like for now tear like a piece of my kimono off and try to wrap up like some of the major wounds.
Aww.
You help her out, and she does seem to by your short and Izuto, not exactly like the most charismatic fellow, but she seems to be a little happier, a little more confident. As you help patch her up. Sakagiri is just he's like patching his wounds and whatnot too, as best he can. He just like looks like lost in thought. Like you hear him like kind of like mumbling to himself, like maybe if we, well, no, that wouldn't work. Well, maybe like going over different scenarios of how he could have done better in that situation.
Makes sense.
In any case, an hour passes as you guys complete your short rest.
What can you describe to me short rest again, please?
Yeah, so you can roll however many hit die you want for hit dice or chakra dice.
Okay.
And you restore by that amount. You add your constitution for each die that you roll as well. You have a maximum of 4 since you're level 4 for both hit dice and
I guess I'll roll 2. Do we get any just naturally, or is it only if we want to roll the hit dice?
Only if you want to roll the hit dice.
Okay. So do we add constitution for each?
Each roll, yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, yeah, so like if you roll 1d10, then it'd be 1d10 plus 2, or 2d10, it'd be 2d10 plus 2.
Alright.
I will say for the hit dice, you only get half of them back on a long rest.
Okay.
I will not be rolling any. And during the short rest, I will just be making sure Naki's okay.
Okay. Okay. So you guys both restore by 18. Fan gets half of his chakra back just automatically.
Oh, cool. So he's back 22. Nice.
As they might, dust code is 8 hours, so I should still have it.
I know Than has like a D6 for his hit die. Does he also have 4? Is that how that works?
I think we decided that for Than, he just gets half back.
Just gets half back for both. Okay, cool.
As you guys, you can continue rolling if you want to. You could roll one more. It's up to you.
I think I'm good for now.
Okay. As you guys complete your short rest, the team here they look they restore a fair amount too. But Nariba is just kind of like sitting there a little bit despondent still, not looking up. Sakagiri is like clearly wanting to say something, but not really.
He got outsmarted. My man's. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Naki looks up at you guys and says, "All right, we'll be fine. It'll just take us a little more time to recoup. Hey, if you find that Lily lady, I'd honestly probably recommend not fighting her. Like, we did a bit of damage to her, and you guys did a bit of damage to her, but I feel like if that fight continued, one of you, probably 2 of you might have gone down."
Yeah, it would have been rough. You are correct. I only one-shot that guy because y'all had weakened him a little bit.
She shrugs and says, "I mean, you do what you think is best, but just, be careful."
We'll keep it in mind.
All right. Do you guys want to continue on?
Yeah. As I'm walking away, I kind of go to Nariba because she's very upset. As we're leaving, I'm like, hey, you gotta, stay happy, stay proud, and gotta keep your head up if we're gonna, go on our second, date or whatever. So I'm like walking off.
Smooth, man. Smooth.
Thank you, thank you.
I say
Arata's
this
not a smooth person.
sarcastically.
No, I know. Arata's not a smooth person. He's not a player.
As you begin walking off, you hear like mumbled under her breath, "Shut up."
Oh, now I'm sad. Okay.
It's a cute shut up.
I swear.
Keep it moving.
You got-
I give Naki a silent nod farewell.
Okay.
Keep it moving.
You guys continue through the forest. You're heading towards the camp, right?
Yes,
that
we were
first
heading
one that
towards
was
the
there.
first building. Yeah.
You make it there the rest of the way without issue. You get the sense that you guys were moving pretty fast, pretty confidently through the area there. A smaller, sort of clearly an offshoot of a larger river, sort of passing through the area. You see across the bridge, there are three figures, two of them in Chunin jackets, one of them in a Jonin jacket. The Jonin is just kind of sitting there on a rock bench, and he's just like throwing pebbles into the stream below.
I would like to go to the bridge.
Yeah, I think we both just, or all of us, walk up slowly until something happens, I guess.
Okay.
I'm
the Jonin-
not cautious right now. I don't know about the other two, but I'm like,
Nah.
I'm fairly nonchalant at this point. I mean, I'm still, worked up over the last thing, but
the Jonin looks up as you guys approach, and he sort of like waves at you.
I wait back.
hey.
He like shouts something, but you can't hear over the sort of the roar of the little river here.
I do like a motion that I can't hear him, and I start crossing the bridge a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cautious.
Boop, boop.
Alright.
You see him sort of disappear from him and then reappear down here. And he says, "Howdy, folks. Welcome. Got some options here. Depends how you guys want to play it.
All right.
First team has made it here, so you got that going for you.
Well, that's good to hear.
So, a little thing, I can give you a scroll. Two options. First up, if you guys can bloody me in a fight, bloody means drop him to 50% or lower.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Okay.
you get the scroll. Alternatively, there's a rainbow fish in that stream down there, and if you catch it, give it to me, you get a scroll.
So can we do both, or is this like an either or situation?
It says either or, unfortunately.
I
We can take 'em.
mean,
We can take him.
we can take them. Than's also got a good nose.
For what, bro? Things are underwater.
To get that, he'll get in there, swim in there, and get it, bro.
He's gonna breathe underwater. He can do that now.
No, he won't breathe under. What the hell? Okay, why are you being so aggressive? Okay, I am just trying to go with the option that loses us the least amount of health.
I am obviously slightly bloodlusted and I want to fight.
You can go fight that fish.
I mean, we're all gonna fight together, Suiko. If we're gonna fight, we're not gonna let Izuto do this on his own.
I can do this on my own.
All right.
Your prayers.
I suppose we're bloodying you
want
up then.
What? Why are we not going after the fish?
This is probably easier. Or if not easier, it's just more assured.
Less time consuming.
What if we run into Lily for a second time?
Then you know what? It'd be like, oh yeah. Also,
What?
Mr. Jonin, actually, by the way, there's a bloodlustful lady running around here trying to kill people. I just wanted you to know that.
And he says, has she killed anyone?
I get, like, technically no. You got me there. You got me there.
He shrugs and says, hey man, it's a brutal exam.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
When you're right, you're right. I guess I'll show you how brutal it is.
Are we really about to fight a Jonin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got our ass handed to us by someone who's not even a Chunin
We
yet.
didn't get our ass handed to us, to be clear. We also don't know that. She could literally be Jonin level.
I guess. Which, if she is Jonin level, she could have killed all of us, and this guy's a Jonin.
All right. I turn, I look at Than, I say, you know what to do, and he immediately pops into the clone of me.
Okay. With that, the Jonin sort of grins and says, let's get started.
All right, to a good fight. Let's give a slight bow and step one back.
Well, I guess he did say we only have to get him to 50% health, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot that.
Each equals, and fight begins. Everyone roll for initiative.
Click. Click.
Okay, 7.
I am definitely going first. Than, on the other hand. Get cooked, Johnny. You're slow as hell, bro.
Arata, you are up first.
I will. I don't even really need my thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh, he's full health. Son of a biscuit eater. Oh, this kind of sucks. Oh, I'm a lot less useful going first in this situation. Yikes. Okay. I go ahead and I pop into my my forelegs. Sorry, I don't pop into anything, but I go to all four with my forelegs technique real quick. And as soon as I get down there, I lunge at him spinning very rapidly as Than has done before. And I charge him with a tunneling fang. Another.
Yep.
All right.
So you feel like you get a nice spin. You're headed straight towards him,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden he's just not there.
Bro, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. A 19? A 19, Hudson? God damn it.
He's spaced. He grins and says, "Hey, you almost tagged me with that one. That's pretty good." His turn. And
So did he substitute? Is that what happened? Or do I not really know what happened?
it was you're not used to fighting this level of opponent.
Yes.
Which I tried to warn you.
So he will go ahead and he just tries to hit you on the neck. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I make it dex because I'm cool? Wait, I get saving throws? I think it's instead of strength, though. Because I know when I'm in forelegs, I can swap things for saving throws as well.
Sorry. Well, actually, he does have to. Well, he does. So yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
He has to hit it, and he does. So, good talk. Forelegs, you can do like a dog, dexterity or wisdom instead of strength for... Dang it, okay. So it's Constitution, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. I get +2. Ooh. Don't tell me that doesn't do it, Hudson. Where?
That does save.
Okay. I was like...
And he will go ahead and disengage as a bonus action. And he will run back here.
Bro. We should have gotten the fish.
Next up is Thanatos.
Yeah, I swear to God, if we have to fight the Chunin too.
70? Than can't even reach him, bro.
The Jonin sort of waves at you guys and says, "Over here!"
I look at him when he like backed off in that moment. I was like, so, are we at any point allowed to switch our decision?
Go make a persuasion check.
Yeah, make that persuasion check.
I'm trying, bro. This is gonna take us so
So
long.
you better roll as high as you ever rolled.
I don't got plus anything.
God damn it.
He says, "Oh, come on, give it a round at least."
All right.
Let your yes.
Than literally can't reach him. Than moves. Shit, I guess. See, I'll move 30, I think. Yeah, he doesn't get any bonus speed with this. Okay, Than moves to that square right there and just preps a dash.
So if you dash as an action, you can just move, or you can prep to dash.
I'm gonna prep it to do it later because I don't want Dan to be too close to him right now.
Sui comes up.
Okay. If I dash, I move double the amount, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay, fantastic. 45. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Okay. So we're at 45.
To remind you, you can dash as a bonus action, I think, if you use a combo point.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't hit him or try.
I guess it's up to you. I'm just pointing that out.
Wait, so you're saying I could dash towards him and then hit him?
Yeah, by using a combo point.
Using a combo point? Okay. 60. Ayo. Okay, cool. And then I will use that combo point. And I'm going to... Which one do I want to use? Okay, I'll do my high monk move. So that's 2 taijutsu attack things. Let's see.
Go off, sister.
I'm trying.
Doesn't hit.
Can reach him with his dash.
Okay.
Okay.
And
First nat 20 of the night.
Yeah.
then,
So he will go ahead and he does some quick hand signs and puts his
no.
And a shield of earth comes up.
Pro.
Well, you might break through. You probably will break through.
With a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty low roll. So you should
Ayo. Okay. And then...
Tank 48, 13. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
Plus... Okay.
Not even double.
D6. Hold on. 2d6 plus 5, I think.
2d6 plus 3 for the strength.
Just 3. Didn't I get a plus? Okay.
Oh no, you're right. It's plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but I did I get it wrong? I have a plus the plus 3 and then the plus 2. I have like a 1d6 plus 5 written down. Did I get that wrong?
It should be 1d6 plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay.
When you activate your boots, it would be plus 5.
Okay. So
Okay.
Nice,
So
good
you
rolls.
smash through the thing with your first kick and sort of tag him a little bit.
this wasn't
and your
my idea.
second one
I
is
wanted to-
a crit, so it'll be 4d6 plus 4.
Dang, that'd have been such a nice crit. Or I guess you
Sorry.
rolled double. That's right.
Okay, yeah, so can I just double, or do you want me to roll another 2d6?
We can't double it because that's the plus 4.
You gotta roll. So for 4d6
plus 4.
This is
Okay,
the second.
all of you were talking over each other. What do you want me to type in?
4d6 plus 4.
4d6 plus 4. Okay. 4d6 plus 4.
It doesn't roll low, does she? Jeez. So the second kick comes crashing down on him. He says, "Dang, this is, I don't know, Uzumaki, man, they're crazy."
Thank you.
Oh,
He's next.
it's good. He shouldn't have a reaction to stop you here.
I'll go ahead and try to. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to hit him with an agonizing thorn. I will double it, but try to do it.
I think we're actually going to get him half here.
Not with that.
No, with that you will. Okay, a 21 does hit just barely.
That's funny. He has to make a
I
something.
love how we were rolling so poorly in that fight that could have cost us our lives, but in this non-lethal fight, we're doing great.
Great with the nat one. I don't know if that's true. He has to make a.
Oh. Yeah, 21. That's something.
Okay, he does not make the save.
Yeah, he does not get. He is prone.
Wow, +5 +d4. Oh, he's prone. Wait, that's huge.
Oh, actually, that's it. Should rolled really well.
Oh, holy shit, Kevin. 864.
So he says, he sort of puts up his hands and he says, "All right, you guys got it." Say, Any weren't like this when I was growing up. Let me tell you. And he sort of stands up and he snaps his fingers, and one of the Chunin sort of walks over to Suiko and gives her a scroll.
Hey.
I'm excited.
All
I'm
right,
excited to find
well,
out what it is.
good job, guys. I'm gonna go rest those hits off.
Hey, have a good one, man. Fun fights.
He nods and says, "Yeah, don't mind me, just my bruised pride."
Give him a chuckle and then head off.
I'm gonna boom. Alright, I'm gonna have Than pop out of his mode and hop on my shoulder, just so in our next fight he's with me.
I
if something happens.
I was gonna say my designated scroll holder for all of them.
Well, I guess let's see what it is.
Yeah, so go and roll a d4 and a d20.
With a scroll, though, I know it's like, is there a benefit to someone that's good at ninjutsu using the scroll? Like, do you still have to do a ninjutsu check and stuff for it, or?
It's a DC 17 ninjutsu check to use the scroll.
Oh, okay, so it is still advantageous to use it to. Gotcha.
It's a 3
Alright,
as well.
Fire release.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Oh, great. See, whichever.
I am cool with giving it to Izuto since it is a ninjutsu check.
I don't know if this would be useful, but it's a fire release flaming trap.
I want to as a trap.
No.
Fair enough. For handshakes.
I get the scroll and I just like put it in my gourd and my gourd seals back up, holding all the other scrolls.
Okay. So as you guys are walking along, where you're headed, well, we can go back to the map. You're headed to the
I believe the shrine.
The
doing a fort.
Ooh, yeah.
We could go straight shrine if we wanted. It's
So,
just funny looking at feet this way.
you look over
It's only 10
the
feet away.
main river. The river is quite wide and it is going quite fast.
Okay, let's just go to the shrine.
So walking over this river is probably not an option, is what you're telling me?
It could be, but I'm saying it might.
It would be very.
It would be
difficult.
rough. Okay, yeah, we probably just take the safe route then and go around to the shrine, huh?
Yeah.
I think having 2 scrolls is already starting off pretty strong.
Yeah.
To give you guys a sense of things, you guys started at about 2 p.m. or so. It's been a couple of hours traveling. It's becoming like evening at this point, so you guys have some time left to travel still.
I said, did they give us a time frame as to when this ends?
2 days. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think we just go to shrine then.
Yeah, just go to shrine.
Okay.
It's kind of. I kind of need to keep track of time, so whenever things happen, just let me know how much time has passed since
Sure.
our fight with Lily.
Okay. Well, the fight with Lily happened pretty early on.
Okay, cool.
It's
We'll
been a
just
few
leave
hours.
that at like 2 then.
So you guys managed to exit through the forest, and you come across basically a fog-ridden town. The weather, it doesn't seem entirely natural. You get the sense that someone's probably doing a lot of jutsu to keep the fog here like this. But it's difficult to sort of carve a path through this area.
Does dark vision help with this or no?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It's not the fact that it's dark. It's like opaque.
Would keen sight help?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, you'd still be limited in what you could see, but you'd be able to discern images in the fog better with keen sight.
Noted.
So you guys cross through as sort of high evening approaching dusk. As you guys walk along,
And this is us in the misty area now.
yeah.
Okay.
As you guys walk along, can you guys add yourselves to the map?
No. or at least
I
you
don't
know
think
how.
so. Search, draw. I can draw a circle.
Well, the way you do it is like with your journal or whatever. You just drag over to from the journal.
Like in character. Oh,
Oh,
I
I can.
can. That's so cool.
Okay.
I don't know if I can make them bigger.
Well, I guess I could.
I don't know how.
You just if you click on the thing, it has like different. You just drag it. It's
Like the settings.
no, it's not the same. You just click on the token and it like highlights. You just drag it like from its corner.
I don't think I'm getting that option.
Yeah, it lets me move, but it doesn't let me change sizes. It doesn't have that like sidebar grab.
All right.
I can
That's
I
fine.
can spin him.
Oh my god, that's
Is that how we'll
amazing.
mark confusion?
You mark prone.
As are walking along here, go ahead and make perception checks, and put yourselves in whatever order you would be traveling. Probably Suiko first would be my guess. I don't know.
More than likely. And Than's just on my shoulder right now.
Okay.
You said perception?
Yeah, perception.
I think that's a 7, right? Yeah. Goodness. Than as well or no?
Yeah, that can help.
What kind of perception is this? Because that is important. Like, is it seeing or hearing? Or, I'm sorry, smelling or hearing?
I'll say it would be hearing.
Okay, then. Oh, so it would matter. I think I get half my level added, so I get like +2. So I'm at a 15.
All right, so Suiko 16, Arata 13, Easy Toe 13, Fan 11. Okay. So you do not notice them.
Oh.
I was gonna say, is it close? Because I think Arata was 15, not 13.
Yeah, I was 15 if that matters.
No, Suiko's the only one that succeeded. So group failed. Which means that they will initiate combat.
Love to hear it.
Music and so I just want to make sure I'm
God damn Uchihas.
Nah, I hate them Uchihas, bro.
Oh shit, I can't remember if that Uzumaki likes me or not.
she does not.
I was gonna say I don't
Oh,
think
No
so.
one does. Yeah, I don't think anyone
Great.
like this. A DT has.
I think the only ones that like you are like the adults. Like those are the only ones that are like, yeah, you're okay.
And even then, not all the adults.
Yeah, even then it's limited.
So he will get advantage on the attack against you since you are unable.
Oh.
What's your AC? Oh, I think 21 will be your AC.
Yeah, it's 19.
Okay. So since he hit you and you are surprised, and he is a lurker, he crits.
Leave it to the lurkers, bro. Shit's cringe.
So this is gonna be a fair line damage.
To think that I respected Haruto too.
It's against me, right?
Rolling pretty low. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
against you. So you take 25 points of
Oh
damage.
my god, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1.
25, so 20.
So he like you see like you just sense a person behind you and just something punches through your dust shield, sort of dispersing it. As Haruto sort of grins and he says, "Oh man, I thought I'd take you out with that one."
Long time no see, man.
He says, "Nothing personal."
Nah, of course not.
It's all right. You didn't do much anyway.
He laughs good-heartedly. All right, roll initiative.
Bang. We'd love to see it.
Oh,
Fan, what do you
4.
got for me? 11.
Sorry. Mischief. No.
All right. Well, for initiative at
He only
least.
has 20 health. We can grip and rip this kid. we can take this kid out.
I was like, if that would be helpful, I can bring my dust shield back up on the next turn.
Oh, and I have it. Oh, I'm about to fucking mollywop this kid. Oh, if he had less than max health, bro, I'd be doing so much damage. It wouldn't even be funny. I need to
What would you like
remember-
to do, Arada?
I am going to turn around and see this guy, or see Haruto. I guess I do know him. And I immediately pull my knuckle blade out as it starts glowing with chakra as I activate my chakra blow. And I run at him and I'm like, hey, I promise it's nothing personal, as I swing at his jaw.
Okay.
7 to hit now. Nice.
Man's only got 20 health.
He will use his Uchiha awaiting stance reaction.
That's so cringe.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make that attack.
Make a what, sorry?
Make an attack again.
An attack again?
Yeah.
Ugh, come on now.
You're taking the dodge action.
Okay, gotcha. Dude,
Oh.
fuck
And
off.
as you miss, he will, again, using the Uchiha awaiting stance, cast a taijutsu of D rank or lower.
How many times can you do this?
Jesus.
He will attack back. Is basically, so you run at him, and you just see like his Sharingan eyes look at you for a second, and he
no.
dodges the attack, like mirroring your motions perfectly, and then he counters with his own.
Dude, I'm gonna create a hatred to Uchiha's from this. That definitely does not hit me. Eat shit, Haruto.
I already have it. Don't worry about it, bro. Join me.
As you're dodging, you get the sense that he's like almost learning your movements just from this brief
Oh
exchange.
my god.
He will probably have advantage on you on the next attack.
Bro. On his next attack, or like everything? Okay. Ugh.
So Yuhara, she glares and says, "Hey, I'm here too." And she runs forward,
No, she doesn't.
and she will.
She better not even fucking think about it.
She also has a little more HP.
Oh, and I guess at this point we will say like Than jumped off my shoulder and he's chilling there.
And she will.
Yeah, it's a lot of health. I think you messed up there.
Yeah, she is. The trait is literally called a fortress. So she is a fortress.
Okay,
What if I
cool.
said no?
Ooh. No, of course. You're right. No, you're right.
Bro, I'm so
Where did
mad that
you
I
get
Uchiha
from?
fucking. Oh no, you missed.
So she's going to look over at Suiko and say, "Fortunately, I have bigger priorities than you." And she looks at Izuto. She inscribes a trigram basic seal onto her hand, and she attempts to hit you with it. So I will roll for that. Jesus, can't roll for crouch. You dodge out of the way.
Let's go.
Nice. Sure.
Is your dust coat actually active right now? It wouldn't hit anyway, but
It is not active, but I can activate it again as a bonus action.
right. But for now, your AC is a little low.
Yes, my AC right now is whatever it normally is, so 13.
Okay. Well, yeah, it wouldn't hit.
I love that everyone's just missing all of their attacks right now. This is
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what this is. It's the rolls now. So she will go ahead and not say anything.
Nice.
She will use. She'll get a little bit closer.
how much closer can she be?
Yeah, just within range of.
Oh, Aya. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about
Hey.
Hara. I was like, what?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yuhara just gets right up in your face.
That's like I thought he was talking about Yuhara, and I was like, bro, what is she gonna do?
He's breathing down your neck right now.
Okay, so that does not succeed. So she sends a swarm of insects at you, and they're just like swarming all around you. So you take.
As a reaction, I will put up my dust shield and gain 15 more.
Smart man.
She it doesn't actually do any damage yet. The damage happens at the end of your turn. You are restrained, which means that Haruto has advantage on you.
God damn. Everyone's just going after you, Izuto.
They should.
Yeah.
They should fear me.
You have to remember, I was with you taking the taking the exam, and she saw how well you did. So he goes ahead and attacks.
I'm so annoyed. I gotta one-shot Haruto. I'm so hot and bothered.
He does get a sneak attack from this, along with the chakra stroke, which means they have some decent rolls. So he does manage to break through your dust shield again, and deal some damage to you. As for the first time in probably since the start of the campaign, practically you're like taking appreciable damage. Yep, that's gonna be his.
20.
Next up is Thanatos.
All right. I like to believe also, and I'm gonna make sure this is okay, that Than, I crafted him kind of a cute little like pouch thing that sits on him that holds his weapon for him when he doesn't have it drawn. Are we okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It doesn't affect gameplay at all. It makes it like he has a thing to put it in. Yeah. Yes. What do I want him to do? Because he could go for a weapon attack and do a cute little maneuver here. Yeah, so he's actually Than, using his new Buki Jutsu that he learned. He's gonna draw his weapon out of his little pouch, look at Haruto, and I kind of looked at him like, hey, you ain't seen this one yet. As Than goes for a one-shot crushing blow, which is described as you like start low and it's kind of like an uppercut. So Than, obviously starting low, comes up and tries to slice him like, chest up.
Okay.
Minus
and
four
this
sugar.
is like white scythe, right? Or no,
Yes.
Do you have the white scythe? No, he has the white scythe.
Than has the white scythe. Yes. So Than pulls out his little white scythe and swings upward from like chest up, trying to rip him.
Okay.
Plus 4 plus 6.
Okay. He will go ahead and have you roll again. He'll take the dodge action.
How many times can he do this? If this misses, I'm gonna cry. Dude, come on!
And he will. He'll just do a normal attack.
I was so excited to have Than get to do his thing.
Sorry, not gonna make it easy on you guys. So Thanatos does take 13 points of damage.
Does he have to roll to hit on this or no?
Oh, he does. Sorry.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't just assume that.
Before he takes his damage.
14. I don't know if
His AC is 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Thanatos dodges out of the way.
Nice.
Suiko, you're up.
I'm so sad.
Boy.
Bro, Uchiha's.
I'm gonna
Let me use the restroom
assume.
real quick.
Sorry, does
So just to let you know, he is dodging, so any attacks against him have disadvantage until the start of next
well, I assume those two are gonna want to murder the Uchiha, so
Well, I would just like assistance in general.
that's fair. I'm sorry. Did the Uzumaki? Yeah, the Uzumaki attacked you too, didn't she?
Yep.
Everyone has attacked me.
Yeah, isn't
Literally
Buggy?
every single one.
Shouldn't I take out Bug Lady?
Go for it. I don't know. It's your choice.
I mean, she's hitting from a distance. I'm gonna go smack Bug Lady. Okay. I'm gonna use I'm gonna try out a new move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30, 40. I'm gonna use a new attack called Wild Dance. I'm gonna strike them 3 times. So let's see if any of them will hit.
The 3-peat attack? She's crazy? Someone stop her?
So the first one misses. Second one hits.
Noise.
Third one misses.
And then for the ones that hit, I only roll a 1d8 plus 1.
Dang, I'm so sad because had Dan hit Haruto with that, it would have lowered his AC as well. Well, if he failed, if he failed the Constitution throw,
Damn.
it lowers his AC by like 3, I think. Oh, by 1d4, so it could be anything from 1 to 4.
So you could do 2 points of damage.
Yeah, holy crap. That did not go well for me, did it?
Yikes!
Yeah, that's
Show-
one way to put it.
Show him who's boss, Suiko.
I'm sorry, how many times have you missed that Uchiha?
I want to be clear. I'd hit on the first one, kind of.
Kind of.
She does have to roll a concentration check for the jutsu.
Oh wait, that's
she
huge.
does make it.
Oh,
Wait.
so she has to concentrate on the thing that is around Izuto right now.
Correct. Izuto, you're up next. Just to remind you, you were restrained.
Yeah, so I can't move, right?
You can't move. Any attacks that you make are at disadvantage as well.
Wow, you guys have more firepower than I thought. I haven't been this slow in a very long time. As a bonus action, I'll restore my dust coat. I guess it's time to pull the ace up my sleeve, huh? And my gourd starts slowly dissolving, revealing a giant scroll.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I will summon Sekhmet.
do we did you tell us about this?
No,
Izuto?
it's a complete
No.
surprise.
Okay.
Okay.
Arata, you might want to hide Than.
Oh, sure. I guess we knew you wanted to summon because you'd mentioned it, but we didn't know you had it.
So, appearing before in a puff of smoke is a black tiger/panther-like creature with this like golden necklace around its neck. And it it takes one look at you, Izuto, and it says, "Oh my, in a bit of a pickle then."
What the hell
Yeah.
is that thing?
This
Oh,
is
he's got a
Sekhmet.
new friend.
Than is just shaking and whining seeing this thing appear. Hey,
Thank you for coming, Sekhmet. I hope you can help us in this battle.
She says, "It is my obligation, and I'm happy to help." Unfortunately, she rolled an 11 for initiative, which ironically is with Amethyst. But it'll be a little bit before she gets a turn. Arata, you're up next.
Alright. I look at this goddamn Uchiha. Okay, question mark. If he's making me roll at disadvantage, right? With his dodge thing.
He's currently dodging it.
If I have a thing that makes me roll at advantage, does it just nullify and I roll normal?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use steady aim, so my movement drops to 0. But I would roll at advantage. But in
How
this
much
situation,
chakra for summoning Sekhmet?
Just fine.
Just 5?
and then is steady aim a bonus action? Actually, I need to know that. I don't remember. Steady aim. It is a bonus action. Okay, so I am using my bonus action in order to do this.
Okay.
Okay, so my bonus action, so I can't do chakra blow. So I'm steady aiming, rolling with advantage. So I'm just rolling normally. As I go for it, I'm like, your little eyes aren't gonna help you this time, and I go for another swing. Is that it?
Okay. So, he does not have a reaction right now. So nothing can do it.
Let's go. Okay, so because I have friends next to me, I am rolling 2d8 for sneak attack, and then usually, so okay, I'll just double check on rules because usually you can't do sneak attack if you're rolling at disadvantage. But since I nullified it, am I still good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So I have that, my d6 for my weapon. He is at max health, so I don't get Blades of Prey. And plus 3 for Dex.
Okay. So you give him a solid gut punch, and he like spits out a little blood. It's like, yep, tag be good, tag be good. Next up is Yuhara. She looks really pissed, and she says, I told you we needed to take him out faster than this.
He got there's a tiger.
She will go ahead and she'll try her 8 trigram seal again. She has advantage on you since you're restrained.
Okay.
It's less than ideal.
So she does.
What's up?
She does hit. Go ahead.
I was about to say I'm gonna make another dust shield. The reaction.
I don't think your dust shields can stack like that. You already have it up.
No, he broke through. Remember?
Right, but then you restored it on your
Yeah,
turn.
you're at 13 health. You have like 20. So how much damage are you taking?
This isn't damage.
No, that's the hit. I was just saying I was gonna do it beforehand because I can't do it like after he hits, or else that's kind of right.
Well, but you restored the dust shield on your turn as a bonus action.
Yeah, you already have it on.
No, I'm saying no. That was the dust coat. Dust shield is another thing.
Does dust shield give temp HP?
It just gives me a like hit shield.
Basically. Oh, okay. Sure. So it reduces damage to what you're saying.
No, it gives me this dust shield has a total of 15 hit points, and it remains like on me. If I move out of the space, I no longer have it.
Oh, this is the one that's like the dome around you thing.
Yeah, not the dust coat.
Okay.
That I can use as a reaction.
Look, this is kind of a weird like interaction you do see because her attack isn't damaging. So I'm not sure if you can use dust shield as a reaction.
Oh, okay. Sure. I guess just let it go through then.
Well, I mean, I want to make sure, but let's see, dust shield.
It says would take. Well, yeah, would take damage.
Yeah, would take damage.
Yeah,
so this isn't taking damage. She just slaps a seal onto you, basically. Like you see like this like ink basically on your skin, as she slaps you like on your chest.
It's a sick tattoo, bro.
And she says, "Hopefully that helps."
I just deactivate the dust coat and it goes off.
No, nothing happens immediately. Oh, I'm sorry. At the end of your turn, you did take some damage from the insects swarming you. 11 points of damage. So that would have been on your desk. You would not be.
11.
Next up is Aya. She will go ahead and.
I think I've died like 3 times over in this fight.
Yeah, assuredly.
Dexterity save, Suiko.
At least twice.
Did you ask me something, Hudson?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a dex save.
Okay. 30. Okay, plus 3.
I love this cute little like 2x3 that we've created with people.
Yeah.
So I have a question. If he summons Sekhmet and Sekhmet rolls, a super high initiative, does Sekhmet still just not come in until that next round like restarts?
Yeah, she comes in whenever she comes in.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Suiko, that just fails. As a second swarm of insects.
Nice.
She will go ahead and back off. You do have an attack of opportunity if you want it, but it will be a disadvantage since you're restrained.
Oh, what does disadvantage mean again? What does that do?
You roll twice and take the lower roll.
Oh, Oh, Grace. I mean, is there a reason not to do that?
Only if you wanted to save your reaction to protect yourself from something else.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll save it then.
Okay. Next up is Haruto. He will go ahead and attack Izuto, who is still restrained.
Imagine that.
And he says, well, no point. I feel like I'm about to go down, so no point in holding back. He will use his Uchiha Great Assault.
Hudson's trying to take me out, bro.
Hudson don't want you to play no more.
Hey, these guys are trying to take you out.
I'm just the DM.
Hey, listen, you shouldn't have been so smart in front of Aya, okay? This is your fault.
14 to hit. I don't think that hits, right?
That does not hit. I have a 19 right now.
Big
Okay.
dubs.
He's like doing like these kicks over and over again, and each one just like slams into your dust. Dispersing part of it, but not. Antos. Should we end for tonight? We are running kind of late.
Oh.
I'm down for whatever. I don't mind finishing this one.
Yeah, I can keep going, or I can go to bed if y'all need to. If one of you needs to.
I don't mind, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm fine. I actually don't work at 6 a.m. tomorrow for once.
Bet.
I work at 5, so I'm the disadvantaged one here. Let's keep going.
I work in the morning.
Are you sure you're okay, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna stay up.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right. Fair.
Well, okay. Phantos is up next.
Alright. Than, although shaken up by Sekhmet, I lean down and I kind of, or like, no, I don't lean down, but I kind of bump him real quick, and I'm like, hey, come on, finish what you started.
Sekhmet kind of looks at him in like a disgusted manner.
Than tries to ignore him best he can and turns to
Her.
Haruto.
Her.
Sorry, Than tries
Her.
to ignore her to the best of his ability. Turns to Haruto, and I suppose he has 6 health. We'll do D plus 2. Oh, it's so risky if I don't use more chakra, because I might not kill him. Yeah, I will go ahead. Than will do the same thing that Than did last time, and will again, kind of in the same fashion as last time, kind of dip his head down and go for another upward slash on Haruto using his one-shot crushing blow.
Okay. Just make sure you've been keeping track of your chakra for those dust coats that you keep reformulating.
Yes, I have.
Just making sure.
So do I actually hit this time?
Go
Oh, wait,
ahead.
I'm at disadvantage, huh?
Yeah, he will use this thing to put you at disadvantage.
Of course he will. I love this guy.
He's doing his best here. Okay?
Let's go!
So this was a tunneling fang.
This was a one-shot crushing blow. This is his new Buki jutsu.
Okay. Right.
So I don't think it's gonna matter because it'll probably kill unless I just roll absurdly low here.
Just roll the damage. I want to see it. First time you hit. There you go.
And so if it didn't kill him, he would have to do a Constitution saving throw, and if he fails, I get to reduce his AC by 1d4.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Naruto just he says, "Oh crap!" and his hand just hits him with the butt of the scythe, and sort of he tumbles against the tree here.
Hell yeah! Uppercuts him square in the jaw.
Sekhmet is up next.
She will attack Yuhara with advantage since I am next to her.
You are next. I mean, you're not really helping that much. You're like being consumed by insects.
No, I know, but she has the pack tactic thing.
I know.
Yeah.
You're morally there.
I'm
Yeah,
more
you're-
with it. That hits.
That definitely hits.
Let's see. I want to see this damage.
That's not that much. Not with that.
Tough. Still nice having an extra body.
I guess I tried to claw her.
Right. So Yahara just sort of takes the hit. Like you see, like the wounds like almost close up as she's this incredible Uchiha or Uzumaki right? Fortitude. Um, she's clearly a beefy target.
Leave it to the cat to not do much damage.
Suiko is up next. I will remind you, Suiko, you are restrained, so you can't move, and your attacks are at disadvantage.
Great.
As an action, you can try to get out of this. It's a strength saving throw.
Okay. If I try to get out, can I still attack afterwards?
That's fine. You can't use your action to remake the save. It just happens at the end of your turn. So you're just kind of stuck there now, unfortunately.
Should have made the reaction.
Sorry, what did you say, Kevin?
I said you should have made the reaction against
Yeah,
nothing ended up happening. It's alright, you played safe.
Izuto, I don't think we had you roll again at the end of your turn. I think I forgot to do that. So go ahead and make another strength.
Yeah. What's up?
Go ahead and make a strength save.
Okay.
So, can I throw a knife at the Uzumaki in front of me?
You can throw a kunai.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're like trying to get out of here, away from the insects, but they're just like swarming you. They're all over you. You can't get out.
Nice. Do I, for the kunai, I know I roll a d4, but do I add anything to that?
Well, you have to hit first, so it's
Okay. Gotcha.
D plus 6.
Got it.
It should be plus 7. But 14. Who are you attacking?
The Uzumaki right in front of me.
Okay. So you throw the kunai at her. Well, it's a disadvantage. You have to roll twice and take the lower. Because you're restrained right now. You have bugs swarming you.
Oh.
Okay. So you like the kunai goes wide. Yuhara sort of glances back and sort of snorts at you.
Love to see it.
So Suiko, at the end of your turn, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Is there something I can do? I'll wait till we get there.
God, what was it? +3?
Regardless, you take 11 points of damage as the insects are biting you. But go ahead and make it up. So you guys have rolled 3 14s in a row. The DC is 15. You gotta get guys.
Oh, Jesus.
He's blaming y'all.
Just saying. Next up is Aron.
It was easy to. Yeah, you'd skip it.
Oh, sorry. You skipped.
I do have a question. Can I like use my reaction to help Izuto get out of these bugs, like help swat them away, or is that not a thing I can do?
I put my hand up to stop him.
It's at the end of the turn, so I'm not doing it yet. I was just asking if that's something I can do.
Goes to turn first. You could take the help action, which would give him advantage on his save.
Okay. Can I do that on not my turn?
No, you'd have to do that on your turn.
Okay.
It's an action.
Gotcha.
I look around me, see all the insects. I look at Sekman and go, "You got this. I'll be back." And then I'll use my mole movement to sink underground.
There it is.
Is that a jutsu?
Yeah.
So as you do that, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
So, listen, you can, but
So how much chakra does that cost normally?
4.
Okay. So I mean, this isn't terribly impressive, but it costs 6 chakra instead.
Ooh.
It costs 6.
Yeah. As you feel the seal that Yuhara placed on you sort of flare up for a moment.
I chuckle at her as I'm sinking underground. I'll see you again. Now if I'm underground, can I move?
I don't know what does this give you a burrow speed? Is that what it does?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can move whatever your burrow speed is.
Okay. I will move over. Yeah, over here.
Okay. Arata is up next. Here, I should probably make sure. What's this jutsu called?
This is mole movement. I can see 10 feet above me. Like, on either side.
Okay. I will say, I mean, when you're restrained, you don't have any movement is the issue.
Oh.
I can just go back to the same spot.
I see what you're trying. I'll tell you. I'll let you do it. I think rules as written, it probably shouldn't work, but I think it does make sense. You're getting away from the insects by going down instead.
Yeah.
Instead of,
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we're saying it's not like someone's holding him there or something.
right. Okay. That's your turn, right?
Yep.
All right. Arata's up next.
Okay. How much else is this girl? 58 still, bro. Chillax. This kind of sucks. I still can't do a lot. All right. I turn to this this Yahara. And I'm like, hey, your teammate was first. You're next. And as she starts to see the blade glow in my hand, as I activate my chakra blow, and I run over and I go for a little slap-a-rooski to the jaw.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
So you hit her, but she just like absorbs the blow. And she says, "You got to hit harder than that, kid." Or Arata, she would say. That's it, kid. That's it for you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, because I already used my bonus action. I don't have anything else.
You took you took the chakra off with the chakra blade, right?
Yes, I had 15 before his turn.
Okay. So she will go ahead and, ignoring you three, walk over to Suiko. So you can take attacks of opportunity if you want them.
Heckers, yes. Alright, so I guess I'll do Arata first. Is it just like a normal weapon attack? Is that how this works?
Yeah, it's just a normal weapon attack.
Cool.
So you like hit her, but again, it doesn't seem to phase her.
Alright, I will...
Segment and Pantos also get attacks if it...
Alright, I will roll for Than, and he will have his little scythe in his mouth, swinging.
So even that, the scythe, like, it chinks off of her armor.
Oh my god. Okay.
Good.
Damn, she's a high AC with that. Okay.
Does second one take a reaction?
Segment?
Yeah, she has an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you would.
Dude, if we miss 3 attacks of opportunity, I'm gonna cry.
What is it? Just a d20?
Yep,
Plus-
D20 plus 4, I think.
Whatever her attack is, just our normal attack.
Yeah. So second, like she tries to take a claw attack, and it just scrapes along Yuhara's skin.
She just walked through all 3 of us, bro.
What is her AC? How high is it?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
Above
great.
16. We know that
Nice.
much.
She attempts to place a seal on Suiko, who is restrained, but she's unable to.
Bro, she
Yeah.
do be doing
Right.
Uzumaki seal stuff. I'll say that.
Probably the bugs in the way.
Yeah, she calls out and says, your bugs are in the way." I will
Yeah, call them off.
ignore her moving forward. Yeah. So she will go ahead and make a dex save.
Does Sekhmet have any jutsus, Kevin?
No, she's only D rank.
No, okay.
Arata,
Okay. What was that, Hudson? Sorry.
could you make a dex save?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I did not do those for me. Dex saves are 7. Yeah. Goodness gracious, man.
So you are the swarm that was over Izuto. It now moves to you, and now you're being restrained by these insects.
These insects.
Bro, can you do anything else, Aya?
Do something else.
She doesn't respond. Next up is Thanatos.
Haruto's not dead, but unconscious.
Stand here.
Fan, how far can you run? We're definitely gonna try to get these bugs out of the way. Yeah. So,
Lady.
I try to like look through the bugs. I look at Dan, and I'm like, buddy, you gotta get her. And he understands and tries to kind of like awkwardly skirt past Sekhmet, staying somewhat of a distance away.
She growls at him.
And then runs over. And again goes for his signature move that she just watched Haruto get hit with. His crushing blow, or one-shot crushing blow, which is 4 chakra. Nice. Let's go.
Fuck those bugs.
Alright, so he rolls a D8 for the weapon, 2d6 for the jutsu. Since I crit, does the like one-shot crushing blow also double?
All the damage dice you roll are doubled.
Oh my god, she's
Dead.
getting chonked here. And then +2 for dex.
Oof.
And then she has to make a constitution save.
Okay. She saves, I think.
Yeah, I'm like a, yeah.
She does
15,
make
I
a
think.
concentration check for her 2 jutsu. So Suiko, the cloud around you dissipates. The one around Arata is still there.
Okay. Hey, that's a step in the right direction.
Sekhmet is up next.
As much as Sekhmet doesn't like it, she will go and try to help Thanatos. Tries to attack Aya.
Nice.
Okay. I feel like there's like either high lows or roll lows for your attacks.
Yeah, no mid, baby, no mid.
We stay high in this bitch.
There we go.
And I'm high, baby.
Yeah. So Aya goes down silently.
And I went to go bite her. I want to go bite her this time.
So do my bugs fade?
Kicks her around as she falls to the ground. Suiko is up next.
If she's unconscious, do my bugs fade, or is it because it's a?
Oh, your bugs are gone.
Okay, cool.
As you're about to go, Suiko, Yuhara says, "I'll give you guys a scroll if you back off."
Do you only have one?
She
Does
says,
she?
"I'll give you a scroll. If you guys continue the fight, I'm going to use all the ones we have."
God damn it.
Oh, that's actually that's a fair move.
I can't talk to y'all, and this is upsetting.
No, yeah. When is she coming up here? Sugo gets a move. Iso gets a move. Arata gets a move. I'm assuming. It's like, yeah, Izuto could like try to restrain her, but if we fail, we're losing at least one scroll from them.
She has a lot of HP to get through.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me that scroll right freaking now before all 3 of us deck you in the face.
Oh my god, no.
We have a lot of people here,
Like,
and at most she uses one scroll. I guess she already said it.
she's not thinking that she can win. She thinks she might be able to use all of her scrolls before you guys can take them from her.
She only gets one action, right?
But I mean, she's pretty chunky. I mean, it's up to you guys.
Suiko said what she said.
Okay.
Give me all the
She
scrolls.
says, promise.
I am oblivious to this, and I can't hear anything.
He's gonna pop out from underground and be like, "What happened?"
Do you promise?
Give me all of the scrolls you have, and we promise we won't leave you unconscious in the middle of nowhere.
She shakes her head and says, "One scroll. I'm using all of them."
Wait, what did she say?
She says, "You get one scroll from them, or else she's gonna try to use all of them."
And we don't know how many all of them is.
I look at Arata. Is this worth it?
Can I?
I guess.
smell the
At least-
chakra coming off the scrolls to know how many
Yeah.
she has?
Do a little sniffy sniff.
I'm gonna say no. You can't make that.
Damn it.
determination with it.
I was
That was a
trying.
reach, bro.
I
Hey,
was
I don't
At
have to
least-
say anything. That was a reach.
It's worth a shot, you know. It's worth a shot.
At least we'll get one scroll out of this, right?
There's. Though I promise,
Jeez,
even if we let Izuto come up and help, there's a chance he misses, and then I mean we still only lose
Yeah.
one scroll, right? I think we try to get them.
You want it? You want to try and get them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So about that promise.
No, it's still hold the promise. Be like, all right, we'll give you one last chance.
Oh, what?
I mean,
no,
you say well, you. No.
I want all the scrolls. Give me all the scrolls right now.
No, she shakes her head.
Do it.
I
Easy
do what you
toe.
do best,
don't
Suika.
pull. You don't pull through this easy toe, I'm gonna be pissed.
Suiko, you have your turn still.
Yeah, I'm a puncher. Or try to. If I miss, I'm gonna be devastated.
We got 5 people, my brother and Chris. We got this.
I would imagine she can only get one scroll off. Hopefully.
I would hope so. All right. Well, I'll see if I hit her. Okay.
Although the scroll might be teleport.
She leaves her friends behind. Okay. Which one do I want to do? Okay. I'll just do the avalanche dance and see if that gets me anywhere. Last time I completely missed with this.
Okay. She will attempt to use her reaction. She pulls out a scroll.
So she'll use the scroll.
You can scroll on a reaction.
If the jutsu contained within is a reaction.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Dude.
She tries to like make some hand signs. She quickly puts it back in.
I was gonna say if she doesn't use it, it doesn't still like go away, right?
No, she has to use it.
Okay.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
She only gets one reaction. She only gets one reaction. We're fine.
That hits, right, Hudson?
That does hit.
Bro, I was like, if we're not hitting at
God.
19.
Okay. Plus.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, this is your disabling jutsu, isn't it?
Yeah.
This could be good.
Yeah, okay. So hold on if I can freaking do it right. 1d6 plus 3d4. 3d4, and then plus. What did I add at the end? Plus 4?
For the
Plus,
yeah, plus 4.
okay, let's see if I did this right. 1d6 plus 3d4 plus 4. Did I hope I did this right?
That sounds right.
And then they must succeed a constitution saving throw, being dazed if they fail.
You know, Izuto, you should mute mute me and Subiko next time you go underground.
I'll do that next time I'm underground.
Did she succeed, Hudson?
No, she
funny.
fell.
Yo, she dazed. What does dazed do?
Let's see.
That would have been really funny if I muted y'all, everyone except Hudson, and Hudson just goes, "No, you can't smell chakra, you idiot."
What were you thinking? You come back. Who the hell was asking to spell chakra?
She won't be able to take a bonus action on her turn, and she can either move or take an action, but not both.
Ooh, that's kind of nice, actually.
It lasts until the end of her next turn.
Fantastic.
Is
Well,
anything
I'm
at
sad.
advantage with her like that, or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm just satisfied.
Next up is Izuto.
Since it's within 10 feet and I saw her moving this direction, I will try to go where I last saw Sweet go. And then my hands slowly emerge from the ground and grab her by her feet and try to pull her down with the headhunter technique.
Give us the scrolls.
She has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hopefully she's not very dexterous.
How much chakra does my seal add to?
I'm assuming it's 1.5x, what it seemed.
Sorry, what was that?
I still have the seal on me, and that is
Oh yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution save.
me.
Yeah. She does make her dex save. Okay, so you're fine. It just costs the normal amount. Next up is Arata.
Oh, they make it a disadvantage. To make it a disadvantage. Sorry. The headhunter, if they don't know where I am, which since I'm underground, I'm guessing she doesn't. It's specifically if I'm underground, they make it a disadvantage if they don't know where I am.
Okay.
Sorry. What DC does she have to hit to survive this?
So she does not make it down.
Okay. You can read the jutsu.
I didn't cheat.
Read the jutsu.
So she gets pulled into the ground, correct?
Yeah, she gets pulled into the ground.
Okay. So she's probably restrained, right?
Yes. It's called headhunter, so basically only her head's up.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're completely submerged with their head being exposed. It actually doesn't say. Oh wait, they're restrained. Yeah, creatures who are restrained by this jutsu.
Restrained and dazed. That's tough.
Okay. Arata is up next.
If she's like that, do I now get advantage on attacks? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose. I'm trying to think what will do the most damage.
Okay, never mind that. It's for later. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah. I go ahead. As she's seen before, my blade starts to glow. As I pop my chakra blow. And I run up, and I'm like, "Hey, look! Just give us those scrolls, and we'll stop."
Give us the scrolls.
As my blade is just glowing in her face.
Only her head is out.
The wrong people to ambush.
She shakes her head and just grounds. She's like clearly trying to get free.
All right, hey, you know what? This is no longer my fault.
So you have advantage on. Oh, you did roll.
Yes, I rolled it twice.
Yeah. So with a 17, you do that.
All right.
That is her ace.
Okay, so
Her
I
AC
get...
is 17. Oof.
Okay, I get a lot here. All right, I get sneak attack, 2d8, d6 for my weapon, 2d6 for blades of prey, d6 for chakra blow, and 3 for dex. Wow, what rolls were those, huh?
So you kind of you slash down her face and sort of cuts her pretty not terribly as they could have been, but
That's so sad. These rolls are so sad.
so on her turn, she will attempt to escape the jutsu. So
It is an athletics check versus my ninjutsu save.
Okay.
I'm so mad, dude. I should have done so much more damage there.
She does not.
Trying to get free, but it's not working out. That's Thanatos is up next.
Fighter
All
thing.
right.
I will point out she does have her reaction.
Oh shit.
It's a
Okay.
pop and weaver head.
That's true. Would she be able to use a scroll in this situation?
So, considering I let you guys do jutsu while you're restrained, I'm probably gonna let her.
Okay.
That's fair.
Makes sense. All right. Well, Than looks her in the eye, runs up, and it's just her head. But he again, she can see him kind of rev up, and go for what will be his last mana-wise. Another one-shot crushing blow with the blunt of the blade, swinging upward at her chin. Good thing he's down low. Makes this very easy.
Yeah. I'm finally an enemy on Fan's level.
Exactly. Yeah, he can go for a headshot now. All right. 6, no crit, high rolls though. And then with that, he will roll a d8, 2d6s, and a +2.
She will try to use a scroll as a reaction.
Crazy, he literally did more than me, and I rolled like 8 dice.
So let me find it real quick. Scroll away.
Oh, ignore that. I'd had that prepped up for Sekhmet.
She also has to make a Constitution saving throw with that hit.
That was a good roll, too. Tough. Wasted that one.
You're throwing. If she only has 2 scrolls and we do all this and get 1, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Okay. So a barrier of flame pops up around her. And I'm sorry. This is when you target Fan targeted her with the attack.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, so where she's in the ground there, it's just like flame coming up around there. It's up to you if you want to try to continue with the attack. You don't have to.
Yeah, Than's gonna go through it and go for the hit.
Okay, I will say it's flame. You can no longer see her, so you will not have advantage on you.
Wait, will I have to try to attack again?
Oh, did you already roll for it? Also,
Oh, yeah, I had rolled earlier.
You can keep your roll of an 18. I mean, you will be passing through the fire. You attempt to.
He's at full health. Is there any, like, does it look like this is gonna last a while?
You are not familiar. You can make a ninjutsu check if you want to see if you know what ninjutsu this is.
Okay. What's my ninjutsu? +1. How about them apples?
Yeah. And the fire release Dance of Fire jutsu. It will last. Let's see. It will only last 1 round.
But it will last, so through everyone's attack, they will have to deal with this up until her turn again? Or what do you mean by 1 round?
I mean, yeah, it'll end at the start of her turn.
Okay, yeah, Than's gonna go for a hit then, because we're all gonna have to deal with it. So, Than's gonna swing through with his 18.
Well, I will say you can either target the barrier itself or her.
Oh, how much did I roll? A 13? What would that set her to? 19? I guess I feel like it's not gonna do anything. I guess I'll try to hit the barrier, make it weaker for everyone else.
Yeah, so you rolled 13 points of damage. So it takes the hit, and you see like a fair amount of the flames sort of die away, but it is still up.
Okay.
Sekhmet is up next.
She will go ahead and just try to claw the shield. Does she need to roll to hit it?
Yeah, you do need to roll.
Okay.
I'll say fire
I
doesn't.
ruined it by
Gripping it early on
She's
accident.
understandably reluctant to straight up fling her limbs into a fire, so she tries to pull back, but it's just not very effective, her attack against it. Suiko, you're up next.
Okay, sorry, what does this barrier do again? Why is it?
It's a fire barrier. You can attack through it, but Than already dealt with what looked like most of it, right? We said most of the flames kind of dissipated.
Yeah, it has less than half health left.
Okay.
So if I attack her, does that do fire damage on me?
I guess if I rolled a 20, do I know that through like my?
Yes, it does. It does 15 points of fire damage if you try to go through it.
15.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! All
If it's
right.
fire damage, do you get burned too?
God, I'm so tired of being set on fire.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, I guess I'll attack the barrier. Jesus.
I think me and Izuto can hopefully do this because I'm right next to her, so I'll have a lot of bonuses on my attack.
Okay. Sorry. Do we know how much of the barrier? I guess we don't.
13 was
see
more than half of it.
Okay. So... I forget how just God, I'm so tired of using chakra. Okay, I'll just avalanche. Whatever. Hi, monk. Picking it.
God,
Picking the barrier.
Yuhara's such a bitch, bro.
It really is. Do you understand my struggle now?
I'm gonna use all my scrolls.
That's just what she sounds like too.
Yeah.
You got it dead on, bro.
I could feel it. I could feel it when she said it.
Okay, so that will hit.
Nice. Oh, you're definitely dealing with this barrier.
It's got it. Freaking better. Hold
If
on.
only I could do that 20.
Plus 1d6.
Hey, we've rolled a lot less than usual because that was my only one of the night. Actually, I rolled one for a crit earlier. So never mind, I rolled 2. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I feel like we have a very bad mental on how common nat 20s are.
Yeah. So the fire barrier goes away. I'll say with your second strike, you do hit Yahara.
Do hit her.
So go ahead and make you did a crit with the second strike, so it'll be 4d6 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's big.
4d6 plus 4. Okay, I will 18, bro.
Nice.
Next up, as you sort of stomp Yahara a little bit, Izuto's up next.
I slowly arise from the ground, looking pleased with myself, and I will proceed to... I guess I'll just try to finish her off.
Hey, Izuto, just know we've given her multiple chances to surrender, so just go ahead and knock her out.
Oh, she tried to surrender? That's funny.
No, we tried to give her chances. She didn't.
Oh. Yuhara, come on.
That's
Look
what
at
I'm
your
saying.
situation.
She glares at you. She's still trying to get out from underneath.
I will go ahead and try to hit her with 2 agonizing thorns.
I will say, you would be at disadvantage if you're going to do that from melee.
If I was gonna what?
If you're going to do that from melee, it'd be a disadvantage. It'd be a straight roll since she's restrained.
Oh, can I move them?
Yeah.
Am I good now?
Yeah, that's all you needed. we follow the rules around here.
No, yeah, of course.
No, I got it.
Am I at advantage now? So this would be... Okay, that's 1.
You only just roll damage for the first one. That will probably take her out.
Okay, yeah.
Then you won't have to waste chakra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Nice.
the thing slams into her, and she finally stops struggling. And she
-1.
lies.
I will, yeah, I pull her out of the ground.
Okay. You see, she only had 1 scroll left.
Hey, honestly, less competition.
At
And
least
we got the same amount we would have gotten, so.
And we got the satisfaction of punching her in the face.
That's true, so we could get satisfaction out of that.
I did.
I'm gonna run over to the Haruto
Uchiha guy and take his eyes?
and rip his eyes out. No, I will not do that. As fun as that would be. I just want to see if he's got anything on him that, like, if he had any scrolls hidden or just anything that they've found up to this point that would be useful.
No, he just has like some ration pills basically on. Like everyone was given some ration pills.
Okay, gotcha. I look at Dan and I say, "You know what to do," and he walks over and just a little bit.
Can you please do that for Yuhara too, please?
You know what, Dan? She had her chance to surrender. Feel free. And he walks over and hikes his leg. Just.
Gavrame gets to be spared.
Sekman is disgusted with my team.
Skippy.
She stands on 4 legs very, very elegantly and just sort of sniffs, her nose pointed up in the air.
So majestic.
The scroll that you got, someone wants to write it down, is Earth Release, Earth Flow Spews.
Oh god, dude, I haven't been writing with them.
Hand it to Izuto.
Okay, hold on. Do we remember the other ones? I don't know.
One was Sand Coffin, I think.
Yeah, Sand Coffin.
One was a fire thing, right?
Yeah, it was a fire trap, or something like that.
Fire trap.
And then this one was
Earth Flow Spears.
Earth Blow Spears.
Yeah, Earth Flow Spears.
Okay, I got it written down now.
All right. We'll end tonight's session there because we are running.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this I will say, just from my perspective, I think I'm gonna have to up the difficulty a little bit because you guys have clearly learned like what to do now.
Yeah. Yes. I would agree. I think we're all just learning how our characters work, and so we're kind of learning how to use and abuse certain aspects.
No, well, I wouldn't say abuse. You guys are doing it intelligently, which is good.
Oh yeah. We're doing what we should have been doing, just knowing now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Good times. I'll see you guys next week then.
Yeah. Hey, so far too, awesome job. I'm loving the Chunin exams. Should say.
Okay.
I like the little test part of the meeting. That was fun. I liked that.
I'm shocked at how into it you got, Suiko. I wasn't sure what to expect of that, but you seem very enthusiastic about that. Interesting. But
all right. Anyways, it was fun. Night,
All right.
everybody. I will
night.
talk to y'all later.
See you later. Bye.